Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. My beautiful Create modders from all over the freaking galaxy, babies. What's happening? Let's turn the chat off of emote only there. And, boop! Get this sucker full screen and ready to rock and roll, people! Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 5 of the Create mod. With rendog and our traveler's backpack of awesomeness. We are kicking things off today on the hunt for some food, because I would like to very much go for a very long caving session today. We are getting deeper and deeper into the Create mod inside of the Labra Cave laboratory. And while our Create mod engines are starting to come online, our traditional Minecraft stuff, namely our tools, are stuck in the freaking Iron Age, man. And it's holding us back a bit, people. We need to get our tools upgraded so that we can start doing some actual more stuffs. By the way, a couple of new additions to the mod pack today, which I'm going to tell you guys about as we progress. Some of you big modded Minecrafters out there, you will know what's just been added by what you just saw. We spoke about it last stream. I couldn't resist. I couldn't stop myself. I had to add Vein Miner, guys. We've got Vein Miner in the pack now. You know what I figured? I figured that we're here to play modded Minecraft. We are here to play the Create mod. We are not here to watch rendog break one block at a time. We have more than enough of that on Hermitcraft. But here, when we're playing modded Minecraft, we can stretch things a little bit, right? We can use Vein Miner to help us mine. Now, what does Vein Miner do? Well, it's a very cool mod that you have to set a keybind to. There is a thing called excavate. Ooh, there's a cycle shape also. That's pretty cool. By the way, this is the version of Vein Miner for the fabric branch of modded. This is the Diggus Maximus mod. It's the same as Vein Miner. Essentially, what we do is we hold down that excavate key, and if we break an ore or any block type for that matter, it will mine all of that block type around the thing that you broke and add it directly into your inventory. So, for example, boom. We mined it all. And, of course, our tool takes the amount of durability that would have been lost for mining all of those. It takes that durability loss. But what's also cool is that the stuff we mine just goes straight to the inventory too. So that part I actually don't like. I know it sounds weird, but I actually prefer picking up the stuff. For me, it's more satisfying, like seeing the stuff that I've mined and then picking it up. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm a, old Minecrafter. I like that sort of tactile feeling of collecting what I've mined. Anyway, we're going to be rocking and rolling with Vein Miner. It's going to help us a lot. It's going to help us progress a little bit quicker. Because we're going to be able to get ourselves resources a little bit quicker. And, well, eventually, and probably not too far away from now, our Create Mod Laboratory is going to be generating quite a lot of the stuff anyway. So it doesn't really matter that much. For example, we're currently working on an automated iron farm that we're going to be using the Create mod for. So an iron farm that doesn't involve any golems, basically. And once that farm is up and running, it's an infinite iron farm. So we will never mine iron ore again. So Vein Miner sort of falls off there. Once we get into spawners. By the way, in the Create mod, you can actually pick up spawners and carry them around. Once we get ourselves some blaze spawners, for example, we will never have to worry about coal again, right? We'll just have infinite fuel from the blazes. So, really, when you break it down, Vein Miner is it's pretty OP in the early game, but it's only OP if you are, worried about, about time, right? I mean, this is a mod pack that we're streaming together for a couple hours a few times a week, and I reckon the more time we spend on doing the really fun stuff, the better. The less time we spend just mining individual blocks, that's time that just gets taken out of the experience for some of the more cool stuff. Speaking about cool stuff, dudes, last stream, not a lot of you guys made it because there was a bunch of stuff happening on the same day, MCC and a whole bunch of other Minecraft stuff going on, but it's a mod pack. Everything's OP. Exactly, Bear. But if you weren't here last time, we managed to create our very first Steam engine, which is super cool, and I am just really, really in love with the Create mod pack. It's just so awesome. So basically, what's happening here is we created a boiler, and we filled the boiler with water. And then below the boiler, we added lava. So there's there's lava underneath the boiler. And we then plugged in this arm, which is the actual steam engine itself. We then needed to create a subsidiary engine to manually pump water from an infinite water source into the boiler, which is what this is. So we made a water wheel engine, which generates about 256 stress units. And that's enough to get the pump running fast enough to not only keep the boiler full of water, but to also keep the steam engine running. Because the steam engine, in order to run perpetually, it does need water to be infinitely looped into its boiler. So I think you can actually use its own power to fuel its own pump, but from what I can tell, that would just cost this whole system another 256 stress units, right? And we kind of want to dedicate as many stress units as possible to the creation of our factory that we're going to make in here. And of course, we're going to be making an iron nugget factory in here. And in the previous stream, we kind of mapped out what this factory is going to look like. We're going to have the steam, we're going to have the engine in the middle, a power source in the middle, that's the steam engine. We will then have a facility creating cobblestone. That cobblestone is going to get processed into gravel. The gravel is going to then get processed into iron nuggets. And then the iron nuggets are going to get processed into iron ingots and eventually iron blocks. So around our engine, is going to go the bits and pieces of the iron nugget factory, and eventually that'll be all up and running and rocking and rolling. Now, the cool thing about the steam engine is that it can get so much stronger than what it is now. So if you have a look at this little dial, we're currently in the blue, which I believe is sort of a rough representation of how powerful this energy generator plant is right now. It's pretty much at the lowest rate of its power. So we're going to be able to improve this system over time, which is pretty sweet. But before we do any of that, I do feel like we need to spend a little bit of time just leveling up our gear a bit, because we're currently rocking some pretty janky stuff right now. I mean, we've just got iron tools right now, right? And it's a little bit depressing, and it's also sort of slowing us down a bit, right? Because, you know, every time we spend time digging blocks out and whatnot, and it's taking a really long time to do that because we've got the janky tools, and the janky tools aren't really, you know, cutting stuff quickly. I don't even know what I'm saying. We just need diamonds. So we're going to get some diamonds, okay? That's our plan for this stream, guys. What we've been trying to do during these create streams is set for ourselves a very tangible goal in each episode and work toward that, because modded Minecraft is filled with so many distractions that it's very, very easy to get distracted and to get thrown off course. So what we're trying to do here in this series is just really try and keep as on task as possible in each stream, and slowly but surely we will eventually build up our little laboratory over here, and it's going to be super cool. I mean, I just want an awesome laboratory with a bunch of cool machines in it, a bunch of cool factories doing cool stuff. And well, speaking of cool factories doing cool stuff, in the previous episode or the previous stream, we tried to make a kelp farm, which didn't go too well because I'm bad at modded, and I didn't realize that the create mod harvesters don't actually function underwater the way that I thought they would. They have to be moving in order to pass through water. So what I thought we would do today, I was going to try and like make a new automated version of the kelp farm, but I think we'll just make like a manual version for now. And yeah, just keep it super simple, right? We'll just have a manual version here that grows up, and we'll just come and harvest it ourselves every now and then. I think that's our best course of action for now, right? We don't need to worry too much about this kelp action at the moment. I probably shouldn't have used these expensive glass blocks for that, but whatever. Everything is fine. Now, before we set off down below, my friends, there is a lot of cave action that we are going to be exploring. If we just get into our Gigabug real quick. This is known as the Labra Cave. We've got loads and loads of space around here for our laboratory that we're going to be setting up, our Create Mod laboratory, but we are yet to explore down into the depths of this cave system. I don't like using the free cam to clip, you know, to find resources and stuff, but just to have a quick look around at where we might be going. Looks like we might be able to go all the way down here. It looks like it all the way to the bottom of Minecraft, or at least to diamond level somewhere. Yeah, look at this. We'll be able to get all the way down there. So it looks like there's a mine shaft here too, so that's cool. We can go check that out. And well, there's like lapis here and a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to try and get some resources today, I think, guys. See if we can get that done. That is the plan. It's probably going to result in death because we don't have much to speak of at the moment with regards to weapons and tools and stuff like that. I was actually cooking up some iron here to take with us on our little adventure. We've got this backpack, though, which is going to be super useful. This backpack is, I mean, it's like, what, twice the size of our inventory. It also has a crafting table in it, too. And a water source and a lava source, which is pretty sweet. You can see the tank of water and the tank of lava on the backpack there, and we can use this hose to manipulate that, which is pretty cool. Speaking of which, we need to put some water into the water tank. There we go. That's filled up nicely now. Also, let's just quickly plant the rest of that kelp. Hold on. Where did the rest of the kelp go? I'm sure I had like a ton more. Oh, I think I smelted it. So that's growing there, I guess. Okay, so let's get ready, guys. The one thing that I was worried about is food. I don't know if we're going to have enough food for this. I know that we brought like a ton of... I mean, I guess there's some potatoes. Didn't we bring like a bunch of bread? Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's a bunch of bread. I guess we take the toolbox with us. I mean, we could put stuff in the toolbox. You know what? I think we'll just take a stack of bread with us. A stack of bread is a lot in Minecraft. And you know what? We can just like put some extra food and stuff in the backpack, right? I'm hoping to use the backpack, you know, for items, for item carrying and whatnot. But it's also a great place for us to put food. So let's just dump a bunch of food in there. I think the one thing that we are going to have to worry about, though, is torch action. It's going to be super dark down there. And I don't actually... I mean, look, we've got 6 iron ingots right now. So we're definitely going to have to... oh, I suppose I got a few more here, too. Let's see how much iron we actually have in total. And that'll give us an idea of what we can make. I mean... We won't take the goggles with us. We don't need the goggles. The goggles are good for when we're doing create mod stuff, because the goggles shows us information about create stuff. But I think if we're going on a traditional mission, we're just going to want armor. Oh, that's something that I wanted to check. I wanted to see if we could actually make an armored backpack. I think we might be able to. By the way, dudes, I'm so sorry, man. I've been so excited to play modded today. I've been making the next Hermitcraft episode all day, and I just took Obi for a walk. Here he is. He is fast asleep, as you can see in his basket right now. Face smushed into the blankie, it looks like it. But guys, thank you so very much for coming out to the stream today. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for coming, everybody. We'll have Obi Cam up for you guys for a little bit here. I'm seeing some notifications coming in right off the bat here. Also, Bob the Gamer is back with us once again. Thanks, Bob, as always, for hanging out here, my friend. Zumo's here with a Prime sub to an Amethyst Frog with a 40 months in a row. Hey, Froggy, what's happening, baby? 40 months? I was just watching you build the Hermit Rail Network on Season 6. Oh, memories, man. I love that project. Anoramus, OG in the house, my friends. Let's tip out our beverage in Anoramus's direction for a 74-month OG resub. Love your face as always, Annie. Thank you so much for the many years of support now. Appreciate you. Wireless Window Ledge, also long-time supporter here with the 35 months. How in the world has it been almost 3 years? I have no idea, my friend. Thank you so very much for the 35 months, man. And Hanana44 coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Hanana, as always, for your support here. Appreciate you, baby. And Telltake Zappers here, of course, kicking things off as usuals with a little bit of biddy action to the face. Thank you, Zappers, as always. And I think I'm caught up. No, DC Lil Wolfie. Speaking of the OGs, my friends, we got top 10 longest subscriber in the house. Somewhere in the top 10 there is DC Lil Wolfie, who has not only been around here for 80 months on Twitch, but has been in my community for much longer than that. So love your face, Wolfie. Big love to you and the family. Hope everyone is well. Wolfie says 80 months already. Hope you're doing well. Squiff is home today on a sick day, and we're happy to catch a stream. Awesome, Wolfie. Well, big love to Squiff and everybody else. 80 months is pretty nuts. I mean, 80 months is... how long is that? That's long. That's... I mean, I don't think our channel... I don't think this Twitch channel is much older than that, to be honest. I mean... Wow. 80 divided by 12? It's like 7 years or something. Insanity. Love your face, Wolfie, as always. Zalili coming in with the 5 gifted subs too. Thank you very much, Zalili, as always, for the support, guys. Please help me out with some big thanks to these amazing peeps who are gifting subs here tonight. Very generous of you all. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, dudes, let's get to it, shall we? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should take our blast furnaces with, because then we can smelt some iron if we need it. Because we might get through some pickaxes using Vein Miner tonight. Oh, that's okay. You know what, dudes? Hold on. There's a few things I need to tell you. I've added some new things into the mod pack. I am a professional. Yes, I've added a couple new mods into the mod pack, guys. We were talking last stream about some things that we thought about adding to the mod pack. We're pretty much growing this mod pack every stream. And it's pretty cool, man. I think this is how you should play modded. If you want to play modded, this is how you should do it. You choose your core mod, like we chose create for this mod pack, And you just play, and over time you just add mods to your pack that you think is going to help you out, right? And that you think is going to meet your philosophy for your mod pack. So our philosophy for this mod pack is to focus on the create mod. We want to use the create mod as the primary mod for everything that we do, and that includes all automations. So we're not going to be using any other like automation mods that can generate resources or generate power. Create mod is what we're going to be using for power and automation. Around that, we have been adding some quality of life mods, like the REI, for example, like Traveler's Backpack, which we have over here, and a few others. And today I'm going to be experimenting with a few new mods that I've added to the pack, which I briefly mentioned a little bit earlier at the start of the stream. We've added Vein Miner to the mod pack, which basically does this. When we hold the excavation key, we can mine all of the blocks that we are trying to mine at the same time, and Vein Miner will not only mine all the blocks touching that block type, so for example it's going to mine all of that coal, but it will also add it into your inventory too, so it just makes life a little bit easier here. So Vein Miner's in. Now let's talk about some more interesting mod packs that some more interesting mods that I've added to the mod pack. Sheesh! Lots of complicated words to use when you're playing modded Minecraft, guys. Jeez, the brain is struggling here, my friends. By the way, you know what's been bothering me? We need to get a bit more light around this place, I think. Now, let me think. What else did I add? Yes, okay, so I also added something called sophisticated... sophisticated? No? Wait, hammer. What is this mod pack from? Oh, resourceful tools. Sorry. I also added the resourceful tools mod pack. Now, the resourceful tools mod pack is very interesting. What it does is it adds some new ways to store like high quantities of items and blocks in particular. And it also adds some different tools and stuff. So there's some new things here which we probably won't ever use, like the clam digger. It also adds clams into the game. You can dig clams out of sand for food, which is interesting. And I don't know what this thing does. You can use it to get clay from gravel or something, or obtain resources from clay and gravel. I don't know if we'll ever use these things. This is a trimmer, which we can obtain resources from trees. That's pretty interesting. I don't think we'll actually use these things though. We might use the hammer though. Now what the hammer does, you know what, we can actually show you right away. What the hammer does is it helps us to ore double. Now ore doubling is a pretty standard thing in vanilla Minecraft. We need string for that. I think we got some string here. And essentially ore doubling is exactly what it says on the tin. It gives you the ability to take ore, like this ore over here, and hammer it down into 2 iron powder. Now when we smelt the powder, we will get 1 ingot per powder. So basically turning 1 iron ore into 2 iron ingots. Now I do believe that the create mod can do this. I'm not sure though. Create mod people, we can do this with the crushing wheel and with the millstone, right? If we crush iron, don't we get 2 iron dust out of crushing iron in a crusher? I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. There we go. Yeah, so in the example, in the ponder, that's going to make... Oh, okay, so that's going to make an ore. So we can process raw ores into ores. Okay, so that doesn't really help because the vanilla tools do this for us anyway. So that doesn't help. Okay, so maybe we'll use that. But again, we're probably going to be automating the production of most of the ingots, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But the really cool thing that this mod pack adds is compressed blocks. So this is just a way to help you store items a little bit better. Okay, so say for example at some point we're going to have 20 double chests of cobblestone. Well, with this mod pack, with the resourceful tools mod pack, we can actually compress them into smaller blocks, just like you can with diamonds, right? So you know you can like compress 9 diamonds into a block of diamonds. This is just compressing cobblestone into compressed cobblestone. So this is just it's basically just a space-saving mechanic, which I think should be in vanilla Minecraft personally. I completely forgot about this. This functionality is done in a lot of mod packs already. But I think that this should definitely be in vanilla. I think it's just a great way to help deal with the inventory problems of the game. So that's the primary reason why I added resourceful tools into the pack, is for compressed blocks. It also gives us that hammer, which I think will be fairly useful. And it also gives us a trash can, which is super useful. So a trash can is just a lava source, right? That's basically what it is. It's a lava source. It'll just destroy any items that you put into it. It's just a bit of a cleaner way to add like an overflow outlet for machines that, you know, for factories that are generating more resources than you can manage. It's just an easy way to sort of purge them. It's also, I mean, it's pretty much like a cactus also, right? It's just a block that will destroy blocks, basically. Speaking of the cactus, let's do some farming here. And we should probably plant some more cacti out here, actually, too. So we've added that mod pack there. The useful resources. Very, very cool. We've added Vein Miner for today's session. We're going to try it out, okay? If it turns out to be like too OP, we'll just take it out. I mean, that's the great thing about playing Minecraft in your own world, right? You play the game how you want to play it. If you want to play in peaceful mode, play in peaceful mode. If you want to play in creative mode, play in creative mode. If you want to play with OP mods, play with OP mods. It's your world. You choose. And the way that I'm approaching this modded series is we're going through it slowly but surely, adding new tools and new stuff into the game. And then, you know, if we don't like the stuff, we take it out. That's how we're going to play this whole thing, I think. That's how we're gonna rock and roll this series. Pretty sweet. Now, there's one more thing that I've added. One more pack that I've added to our mod pack here, guys. Or should I say one more mod that I've added to our pack. Sheesh! So many terminologies. It's hard. And I think you guys are going to like this one. This one is called... Let's just find out... Yeah, this is called Iron Chests, and I believe one of you guys recommended this to me in the previous stream. And basically what Iron Chests does is it adds bigger chests. That's it. Nothing too fancy, nothing too serious. It just improves the inventory size of chests. And for example, it comes in different tiers, right? So an iron chest is a normal chest surrounded, or a copper chest surrounded by iron, and it goes all the way up to diamond, which needs diamonds to create the diamond chest. And I think the diamond chest has like 108 slots in it. And I think it even goes up to a netherite chest. Yeah, it goes up to a netherite chest, which I believe is like blast proof and flame proof and all sorts of things. And there's a crystal chest, which I think is the biggest one. Or I don't know. Some of these chests have like specific properties to them, which is pretty cool. But what I'm most excited about from this mod pack in particular is that it adds... does it add barrels? Oh, I thought it added barrels, but apparently not. Maybe I was looking at a different one. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I think this is great, right? This is just going to give us bigger chests, and it just means that we can make more efficient and, you know, less janky storage systems, basically. Because we can make, for example, when we make our iron nugget factory, instead of having like 100 double chests, we'll have like 3 diamond chests, right? Just neatens everything up a little bit. So I think that's a great addition to the mod pack. So today we've added Vein Miner, we've added a couple new tools and block compression, and we've added expanded storage solutions. And that's it. Nothing more fancy has been added than that. And I'm quite happy with that, guys. I think that's going to be great. Now, let's get our freaking butts down into the butthole of Minecraft here, my friends. We've got some freaking work to do here, man. I think we'll take, like, a few pickaxes. And this sword is not looking great. We're definitely going to need another shovel. Definitely, for an adventure. And probably another sword, I would think. So, yeah, let's get another sword ready to go. Our shield is looking sort of fine, I would say. And let's definitely take our smelters too, so we can smelt down a bit of iron. You know what? I think I might make... Let's try that hammer out, right? Let's try the hammer out to see if this thing is OP. Can we actually make an iron hammer here? Yeah, we can. Did I make one already? Is this an iron hammer? Yeah, well, this is an iron cracked hammer. Okay, so we'll put that in the backpack along with our extra food, and let's put all of our extra gear in here too. And probably just want to make a couple of pickaxes, I would say. Looks like that's probably top of the agenda here. Let's get some pickaxes going. And I guess we can just get some coal along the way too. There's some more stakeage. We'll just take whatever coal we have now. Oh, there's some more iron also. And let's just go, guys. Let's just head deep down into the cave systems of this here game called Minecraft. And let's get this going, babies. By the way, didn't even check on the audio and stuff, guys. The music's probably way too loud, right? I'm assuming. Music's too loud. Sorry, I've just turned that down a bit. That should be a bit better. Sorry about that, dudes. Right, we'll keep our hose with us just in case we need the water. And do we need anything else? I think we're ready to rock and roll, right? I think that's it. I don't think we need anything else other than this. We just need torches close to hand, I think. We've got a water source in case we get into lava trouble. We've got our torches. You know what? I'm going to put my torch on slot 9 so that I can scroll wheel to it from slot 1. That's going to make it nice and easy. Sounds good. All right. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Right. Let's keep the sticks in here for more torches. And let's go get some resources, guys. I'm thinking, what do we need, man? We need like a bunch of iron and definitely diamonds, okay? So today's mission for the stream is diamonds or bust. That's the name of today's stream. That is our primary goal for today. If we get diamonds nice and early, then we can return to the Labra Cave and start doing some modded create mod machinery building. But for now, we want to get down as deep as we can, and I think along the way also just start lighting this place up a bit, right? Just getting our cave system a little bit safer. That is going to be water. I think we'll avoid that. We saw like a nice deep passageway somewhere around here using the gigabug earlier, so I reckon we go and try find that. And you know what? With Vein Miner now, look at this, man. We are getting so much coal so quickly. I feel like we should probably not focus too much on coal if we don't have to, but definitely on the ores, and definitely on iron. I think iron's going to be one of our primary goals for today. And that's just a single iron there, I think. And of course diamonds too. And I think this might have been the hole that we found with the gigabug. Probably we can just use the hose for this, right? Let's use the hose. We'll spill some water over here and just make a water beta here. That's going to be the easiest way to get down here, I think. I'm hearing some notifications going off in my ear holes over here, my friends, and yes, I can see the sub gifters are back at it again, dropping some bombs up in Rendog's face just as we head down into the deep darkness. You guys really know when to do your thing, don't you? Oh, you know what I also realized? I didn't make any armor. Is that why you guys are pinging me right now? Because I didn't make any armor. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much, Anna Bomb Banana, for the 5 gifted subs. As always, man, we got the moderators coming out today, guys, looking after the stream. Thank you so very much, Anna. I hope you're doing well. You know what? I'm gonna get above ground for this. I wanted to check if we can make an armored backpack too. Dang it, I completely forgot. Let's just vein mine that away. We might need to just set up a quick furnace situation over here. Because I think you can... Ooh, there's some zinc there too. Let's not forget to pick that up. I think you can actually make like an armored backpack. But this is unclear. Let me just get to a safer area here, guys. Yeah, let's go over here. Dudes, these streams are so difficult, these modded streams, because there's so much I want to tell you guys. There's so many cool things going on that I had this like list in my brain of what I want to talk to you guys about, but then it all just, you know, it all just falls apart in the end. Okay, well, let's get the furnace going, and we can use our hammer, our crack hammer here, to double our iron into 12 iron, which is great. And let's smelt that down. That should be enough to like make some armor here. Let's see if I can find that iron backpack. Here we go, right? The Iron Traveler's backpack. This gives us armor. That's what I thought. And this one? Okay, yeah, this is the one that gives us armor, right? +2 armor for the backpack because we... Oh, but it doesn't actually matter. I thought that the backpack goes in this slot here, but it actually has its own slot. It goes into its own backpack slot. So we can actually make an iron chest plate too, but we can also just improve our armor situation, right? By upgrading our traveler's backpack to an armor backpack. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll do that. But for now, I think we'll just make, like, you know, a full set of armor gear here, I guess. Oh, that's a mod that I wanted to add, guys. I forgot to add one more mod for today. We're going to add it next stream. Portable crafting table. Which, by the way, is another mod that I think should be, or another thing I should be added to vanilla Minecraft. The portable crafting table is basically a crafting table that sits in your hotbar. And when you right-click on it, it opens the crafting table for you. So I'm not sure why that doesn't exist in vanilla Minecraft yet, but I really think it should. Because plonking down a crafting table every time you want to make something is like so 2012, guys. Right, we're going to make an iron chest plate. We're going to make an iron hat. We're going to need a little bit more iron for that, though, right? We need 2 more iron. I think we've got 2 iron back at home. Let's just go pick up the ingots. We'll get to the bottom of Minecraft soon, guys. Don't worry, okay? Sheesh. We're pretty much good to go now. There we go. That's going to be enough to make the hat. All right, awesome. Now we're geared up. I mean, we're iron geared up. We're not exactly geared up, but we should be able to survive mobs a little bit better now. So yeah, now we actually go down, guys. Now we actually go down. Also, we want to pick up as much copper as possible too, because the create mod loves copper. Oh, and we're going to be able to double this copper also with the hammer. That feels kind of OP, doesn't it? That feels a little bit OP, to be honest. It's okay, though. See, I don't have an axe with me now, so the crafting table is... Oh, but I have a crafting table in the backpack, though. Man, I keep forgetting. All right, I'll try and remember about the crafting table in the backpack. I mean, this is only like the third time we've used this backpack together, right? So it's going to take a bit of a while for my brain to remember stuff. Anyway, thank you very much, Annabomb Banana, for the 5 gifted subs. And on top of that, we had another bunch of gifted subs coming in from Cezero with the 10 gifted subs to the community too. Thank you very much, Cezero, for your continued support. One of the biggest supporters here on the channel, guys. And please, if you did get a gifted sub from these very fine human beings on my channel, please, guys, do make sure to say a big thank you in the chat circles, all right? Thank you very much, guys. Okay, let's go downwards and onwards, deepwards, toward the diamonds, towards the irons. And Vein Miner is definitely making my life a lot better, guys. You know, one of the things I stress about the most with modded streams is that I feel like we get very little accomplished in a stream. And that's because there's so much to do. And, you know, in 2 or 3 hours, you can only do so much in modded Minecraft. And there's just an infinite amount of stuff to do. And I think like adding Vein Miner is really going to help us to save some time that we would have otherwise spent just breaking blocks. And even though I enjoy breaking blocks and it's fun to mine in Minecraft, I want to play modded today. So Vein Miner is going to help us with that. And, you know, we're going to reach an amount of iron soon that we don't even need to mine iron anymore. No! Oh, I didn't get the water bucket out in time. Is that our first death? I think I woke Obi up. Sorry, Obi. Sorry, my boy. Look at that stink eye, guys. We're getting the stink eye. Ah! Oh man, all right, I'm clearly not concentrating very well, am I? Okay, we're gonna need some, I did warn you though, I did say we were gonna die. Thank goodness we decided to not play hardcore, right? There was one point in the first day that we started this adventure that we were debating whether we should play hardcore or not. And now I'm very thankful that we said no to hardcore, because that would have been the end of the series right there. Just done. Over. No re. Where did we fall? Over here somewhere, right? Yeah, they're my giblets down there. Oh, goodness. Okay. I guess, like, I think I could probably just get down there. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine! Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Nice! I think there's a creeper here that is going to blow up our stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we wanted to get down to the bottom of Minecraft. Here we are. Here we are at the bottom of Minecraft. F3B, have we missed anything? Oh, we've been poisoned too. Oh, the humanity of it all. Okay, hold on. We need to build ourselves a little hidey hole somewhere. Let's just find a decent spot. Here we go. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Dudes. Dang it. Well, luckily we didn't have too much on us. Where's our backpack, by the way? Wait a minute. Where's the backpack? Where's the backpack? Wait, if you die, do you lose the backpack? Dudes, if you die... Traveler's backpacks... Do they disappear if you die? Absolutely progdigital Minecrafter. Stupid witch. Dude. Get dead, dude. It should be dropped. Yeah, it should be dropped. Okay, F3B. We're on a backpack saving adventure, people. Okay, there's a bunch of squids here. Did one of these freaks pick it up? There it is. Oh, that's so cool. It like places itself also, so it won't despawn. Oh, that's really awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me just get my inventory sorted here. Also, where's me armor? Where's me armor gone, guys? What the heck? Was I not wearing... Were we not in full... In full iron armor? What's going on here? Back up, son.
Life's too short to stress. Have a nice cup of tea instead.
Who's talking to me right now? Who's made the woman speak? Kosh, you evil man. Let's use the gigabug. Maybe the armor went into the... He's got all of our stuff. He's got our hose. This Zombert's got our hose, dudes. Oh, that is outrageous. Wow, that is a super OP zombie. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The audacity of it all. The absolute audacity. Excuse me, sir. That's mine. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, this is gonna... Oh, we got some redstone though. Nice. Just gonna vein mine that, I think. Man, we lost all those levels too. That's annoying. We were almost at level 32. Dude, give me my stuff back, man. For real. Sheesh. Alright. Alright. Armor on. Let's sort the inventory out again, shall we? We wanted torches on the scroll. We want that nearby. We want a water bucket. We want the water bucket closer to position 1 so that I can actually get to it when we need it. Alright, nice. Bit of gold here too. Alright, awesome dudes. I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, if you'll just allow me to catch my breath real quick. We've recovered ourselves. McLesley with the 16 months in a row. Hi Ren, I'm not newbie anymore, I hope. No, you are not, MC Leslie. Becoming one of the OGs around these here parts, baby. Deirdre is here with a brand new subscription, my friends. Deirdre. Deirdre. Oh, hey Deirdre. R.I.P. What you doing is here with a 24-month, 2-year resub. Hey, what you doing? And Kosh coming in hot with a very distracting, very large amount of bits right at the moment that we went down into the depths. Kosh, you get the blame for what just occurred. Look at poor Obi, man. Poor Obi has had to turn his back on us. So disappointed in you, Kosh. Obi is like disappointed in your behavior, sir. Thank you very much for that very generous amount of biddies there, my friend. That is very much appreciated, Mr. Kosh. And not only that, man, Kosh coming in hot here, my dudes, with a 25 gifted submarinos to the community too. Kosh, thank you so much, man. You do know when to drop these bombs, though, don't you? Right when my heart rate is through the roof. Very unfair of you, sir. I don't approve, but I suspect that chat approves greatly because they're maniacs. Is that our shovel? I believe that is our shovel. Well, it is now. Right, what level are we at, friends? I don't even know right now, man. We are at -16, so kind of approaching diamond level. Keep your eyeballs out for any diamonds on the surface now. We should start seeing them. But we are also going to approach some of the rarer ores, apparently. I saw one of you guys mentioning that down here is where we might find some rare create mod ores that we'll need later in the game. So if you guys see any weird looking ores, do shout so that we can collect them. That's a diamond. We did it. Yay, we can go back up to the labs now, friends. We don't have to stay down in this hellhole anymore. We found the Diamondes. Well, I don't know if they're going to be a lot of Diamondes, but we'll go take a look. Whew, man. Caving in Minecraft, guys, always a good time. But seriously, Kosh, thank you so very much, sir, for the 5,000 biddies and the 25 gifted subs. Kosh says, life's too short to stress. Have a nice cup of tea instead. I do agree, except when you drop bombs on me while I'm caving. You know, just saying. Thank you, Kosh. Ooh, what's this? Okram? Okram. Don't know what it is, but we shall collect some of that. Is Okram just like a... Can we ponder this? Is it just a building block? Yeah, it's just a building block, I think. We'll collect some anyway, though, just in case we need it. By the way, loving all this gold that we're getting down here. Ooh, our first bit of lapis. Nice. Now, hopefully we get enough diamondes here for a diamond pickaxe, right? Because then we can get some obsidian and make a crafting, an enchanting table, which should also improve our gear situation quite nicely. So this mission is actually coming along quite nicely here, guys. I'm enjoying this, man. We got some more peeps coming in hot here, my dudes. 24-month, 2-year resub from Fear the Fuzzy Bear. Hey, Fear the Fuzzy Bear, what's happening, my friend? Should have brought more buckets, guys. Look how much lava is down here, man. Dang. We need another water source, though, too. Remind me. Okay, I'm going to vein mine this. Let's guess how many diamonds. I'm going to say, like, 6 diamonds. And there's a water source down there. Nice. I think that was just 2. Could have been more, though. Could have been 1, 2, 3 ores. Let's have a look. Boom. 3 diamonds. All right. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not amazing, but it is enough for our very first diamond pickaxe. Oh, our backpack. Completely forgot about the backpack. Thanks, guys. There's people in chat that are just like, Ren, backpack, dude. Backpack. Backpack, dude. Luckily, for us, the backpack placed itself and won't despawn. So, noob Minecrafter friendly is the Traveler's Backpack mod. Can I just say, Traveler's Backpack mod becoming one of my favorite mods ever? Is it not awesome? We are discovering so many cool things about the Traveler's Backpack, man. It's such a cool mod. Backpack, get in my belly, dude. Whew, man. That was, potentially bad. Right, how do we do this again? Oh, we do this, and then we put it on our back with that logo there, and then we can start shifting stuff in there. I'm thinking, like, let's compress stuff too, right? To take up less space. I mean, you know what? This crafting table is really cool, but you can't get to the book, right? Like the crafting book. That's kind of unfortunate. It is cool, though. I like having access to the crafting table there. That is pretty awesome. And let's just do the lapis. I guess that's actually not compressed. That's not saving space at all, is it? It's actually making double the amount of things. It's fine, though. All right. Let's make our very first diamond pickaxe here, guys. This is history in the making, man. Made down in the shaft that we died in our backpack. Beautiful. What else can I put in here? I'm just going to dump some of this stuff. I think I'm going to just put the stuff that we're taking with us in the backpack, right? Like the good stuff in here. This crafting table can actually get purged too. I kind of want to keep cobble deep slate and stuff, though, for building. I wish... Oh, is this a... What is this? Is this a get rid of stuff? Is there a trash can in here? Don't think so, right? No, I don't think there's a trash can. Dudes, I am disappointed in the backpack mod. There's no trash can. It's just not good enough. Uninstalling the backpack mod. No trash can. Get out of my face, dude. Jeez. Okay. We're at a sort of crossroads here, guys. What do we do next? Do we, like, I suppose we'll preserve the diamond pickaxe for now until we go through our iron pickaxes. There is an abandoned mine shaft here that we could explore. Here's the thing, though. I believe this is just a vanilla mine shaft. Like, I don't think that this is a modded mine shaft, so I doubt there'll be anything too crazy in the mine shaft, but it's probably worth exploring anyway for books, right? We could just take a quick look around. Also, we're going to need some more torches real soon. Man, this backpack mod is so sweet, dudes. I'm going to keep bones also for bone meal. And we'll keep sticks for torches. Let's just take like a look around the mine shaft. It's a pretty dangerous mine shaft, TBH. There's lava everywhere. Lava and mobs. Two things you don't like seeing in Minecraft. Wow, this place is pretty cool, though. Jeez, man, the Labra caves have like another amazing cave system below them. Pretty cool. We've got ladders for this exact situation right here. Alright, let's go take a look around. Hello, creeper face. What's happening, dude? Good job, man. What a weird abandoned mine shaft. Like, most of it is exposed, it looks like, but there's just nothing there. No chests, no nothing. Suck up the gold. Oh, hello. Hello. Nice. There's some more diamonds. Excellent. And we'll just take a squiz around here. Alright, let's vein mine these suckers. That was a two vein, so 2 diamonds. No good, man. Peter Paul is back at it this evening with some more biddies too. Hey, Peter Paul, how you doing, my friend? Something, something, backpack, something, something, just saying. Yes. MC Leslie, my goodness. Thank you for all of those biddies. That is a lot of biddies to the face, baby. Thank you very much. Ren, please look for your backpack. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, man. You know, it's modded Minecraft, guys. I'm a vanilla Minecraft player, man. I'm not used to all of this this fanciness, okay? Man, we're going deep now. Sheesh. I believe we must be near the bottom here, right? Minus 37. Man, I love these deep slate caves, don't you guys? In, like the 118 cave generation system is just so cool. Look at this, man. It's so awesome. I just kind of wish there was more happening down here. You know, it kind of reminds me of the end, which is super cool but very dead. You know? Ooh, Diamondes. Nice. Like, I think they could have added some interesting dungeons or stuff like that down here, you know? It is very satisfying coming down to this level of Minecraft, though. I do love it down here. It's super cool. I guess, like, the idea was the deep... I guess that's what the deep dark does, right? There's some more diamonds there, too. Nice. Ooh. Can we get a record? Not this time. Got a punch bow there, my dude. Can I have it? No. Thank you. What is up with the 1 diamond veins, guys? Jeez. But yeah, man, look at this place. It is super awesome. You guys can see, right? It's not too dark. Just trying to keep my eyes open for more diamonds. I haven't seen any of those rare ores yet, unfortunately. Would like to get a bow from a skeleton, too. I probably should have just made a bow before we came down here. Right, that's 1 iron pickaxe done. So, Zero, you love mining now? Yeah, it is super fun. Caving is, like, much more rewarding than it used to be, right? It is a really fun experience. I love me a bit of caving, man. Nothing wrong with a bit of caving in my eyes. Let's make a bunch more torches. Looks fine. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I hope you guys are all doing well out there today also. Can't believe that it's almost Christmas. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure last year we were complaining about how fast the year went. Do you guys remember? I believe it was probably exactly this time last year we were all complaining in stream about where did 2021 go? Just evaporated. Lockdown. Boo. You know, all of that sweet jazz. And now we're going into 2023, man. It's pretty insane. More redstone. Beautiful. Lots of zinc also. Not sure how important the zinc is, but we're going to suck it up anyway. But yeah. Ooh, hello, Diamondes. Beautiful. Hold on. Let's start doing some dumping here. I'm going to say 7 diamonds out of this. 4. Definitely over-rolling the diamonds. Why are the creepers exploding when I'm so far away? Well, the creeper's explosion range is actually quite far. I think it's like 3 blocks. So if when they start the tss, I think if you're within 3 or it might even be 4 blocks of them, they won't stop. You know, they will explode. You got to get pretty far away from them to stop the explosion. Would be nice to find a dungeon, actually. Haven't seen one of those yet. And the reason I say that is because we actually want to find spawners in this series, because the Create mod has a way for us to actually move spawners. So when we find a skeleton spawner, for example, we'll be able to pick it up and move it. And we could put it into our laboratory and make a skeleton spawner farm in our lab, which is awesome. I also think there should be a way to move spawners in vanilla Minecraft. So the Create mod gets another thumbs up from me for being able to do that. By the way, I think I'm going to switch to some better food. Let's go to pork chops for now. I have been contemplating adding the nutrition mod into this pack. Basically what the nutrition mod does is, depending on what food you eat, you get buffs. So it wants you to eat all the different food types in the game, right? It wants you to eat like meat, vegetables, fruit, when you have Pam's Harvest Craft or other food mods installed. And when you when you've eaten enough of the different food types, you get like different buffs. So if you eat enough meat, you get like +1 armor. If you eat enough fruit, you get +1 speed, etc. I mean, it's not like huge improvements, but it's just these little buffs that improve your game. And it kind of forces you to create farms for all of the different types of food also, which is pretty cool. So I've been thinking about doing that, but you know, again, we're trying to adhere to the philosophy of our mod pack, right? I think like when you play modded, and especially when you're trying to put together a mod pack for yourself, and not just using a mod pack designed by somebody else, I think it's very, very important to decide what your mod pack is going to be, right? And that's not to say that on the day you decide that your mod pack is this, that it never changes. It's your mod pack, right? You can evolve it and change it over time as many times as you want. But because modded Minecraft is so complicated and has so many options, you really do need to laser in on a goal in the beginning, you know? Like, for example, this backpack mod that we're using, there's probably 5 or 6 other backpack mods that are just as good that we could be using, right? And so what you have to do, you know, when you start building a mod pack like this, is you have to say, okay, what do I want my game to do, right? So when I started thinking about doing this series with you guys on Twitch, I was like, okay, what are we going to do in this create series? Well, I want to experience the create mod as the primary experience for not just me, but for you guys too, right? That means we don't want any other mods distracting us from the create mod. And that means excluding any mods that can do what the create mod does, and especially mods that can do what the create mod does better, because then it makes the create mod redundant, right? So for example, there's a lot of mods out there that generate far more power than the create mod can generate, and you know, there's mods that are far more efficient than the create mod is, etc. There's other mods that are also a distraction, right, to the create mod. For example, Pam's Harvest Craft, which gives us, you know, like 120 new types of food or something. You can make burritos, you can make burgers, you can make pizzas, you can do all this amazing stuff. But, you know, to do that, you have to set up this insane infrastructure. You have to collect all of the different like food types and the seeds and the animals and you know, and all that. And then you're not really playing create anymore. Then you're playing Pam's Harvest Craft for a while, right? So even though Pam's Harvest Craft is one of my favorite mods, and like the nutrition mod is one of my favorites, I had to exclude it because I wanted to focus on create. And what I've tried to do with the other mods that we've included in the pack is choose things that enhance, that work toward that goal, right? So by adding Vein Miner, for example, like we did today, and adding this backpack mod with the water tank and the lava tank, all of this just makes the everyday Minecrafting that we have to do quicker, a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting, more efficient, and it means that instead of spending hours doing like mundane non-create mod stuff, we get to focus more time on doing create mod. You know, and as the series progresses, if we feel like we want different things in the pack, like we want a different type of storage, for example, maybe we want to use drawers or refined storage or something like that, then maybe we work toward, you know, adding those mods. And you know, the way that we've been doing it here in the series is we've just been adding a mod or two every stream, and then we play with it a little bit, see what it feels like. If it feels OP, we can talk about it, right? Like, this series is not just for me, guys. You know, this is also for you guys. So I definitely don't want to I don't want to make all the decisions for the pack, right? If you guys are not enjoying like a mod that I've added to the pack, then let's talk about it and we can get rid of it. For example, I'd love to get your opinion now, guys. What do you think about Vein Miner? What do you think about adding Vein Miner into the pack? This is a new addition that we've added today. And basically, Vein Miner, if you've just joined us, allows you to mine the same block, like more of the same block. So for example, if there's a patch of diamonds here, if you hold down the excavate key and break the block, you can see it harvested like a 9x9 of that block type. So it's just like a quicker way to mine resources, right? Like, you're still mining them, you still have to mine them, you still lose the durability on your tool. But this just makes the whole experience a little bit quicker. See lots of Feed the Beast players in chat, so the Feed the Beast players are like, hell yeah, man, Vein Miner's Pog. Nice. Great for solo play, but not for servers. I agree. I think that's actually a very, very good point. I think it is it is quite OP on servers, and the reason for that is because it gives such an incredible advantage to the people that, you know, can play a lot over the people that can't. Because people that can play a lot can just generate so many more resources so much more quickly, you know? Vein Miner won't be OP once you've got Create Mining. Yes, that's something I'm very excited about getting to, right? So the quicker we can get to mining with the Create mod, the better. We're going to make awesome, like, world eaters and stuff with the Create mod, man. It's going to be sweet. Nice try, Creeper. You killed all your friends, bud. Oh, man. By the way, we don't want to go too deep into this, right? We do want to get out of here in one piece, too. So, at some point, we should take stock of how much we've managed to get. I'm kind of thinking we mine until my pickaxes break, until my iron pickaxes break. I think I spotted some more diamonds down there, too. World Eaters sound ominous? Yes. Luckily, this is a solo world, so if we do lag it out and break it because of World Eater, it's fine. We're not affecting anybody else's performance! Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not good. Oh my goodness, okay. That was a little bit too close for comfort, if you ask me. Sorry guys, just had to concentrate there for a moment. Can't really autopilot versus skeletons, man. Especially when they start jingle jangling at you. Knight says, I can't believe I've been watching Ren for over half my life. Jeez, dude. That's insane, man. That's amazing, my friend. Provediogeginal. I am a proveginal, my friends. A proveginal Minecrafter. Yes, indeed. Provediogeginal. How's the Chihuahua doing? Man, every time I turn Obicam on, it just melts my heart, man. That dog is so damn cute. Get out of here, you undead freak. Alright, I feel like we're pretty good at the moment, right? Shall we just take a moment to have a breath here and review what we've got going here? Let's just move everything into here. Everything we want to take with us. This is all just junk. We want to take the bones too, I think. Oh, look at this. What's this? I can put tools in there? What does that do? How do I get to that? Anyway, can this be put into blocks? Yes. Nice. Alright, let's just compress that. Save some more space. Tons of gold. How are we feeling resource-wise here, guys? We've got 8 diamonds. I mean, I think, like, we need... I just want diamonds for a pickaxe, and I think we'll use the diamonds for storage. To make some of these bigger chests, like the diamond chest. We need, what, 2 diamonds for the chest. We also want to make, like, an enchanting table. So that's 1 diamond. I mean, it's starting to feel pretty good, right? You know how it is in Minecraft, guys. You don't want to get greedy, right? Like, when you're caving, there comes a point where if you get greedy, that's when you die and you lose everything and you can't find your way back. The reality is that we are so deep in this cave now that I don't know where we are. If we die, I think we'll lose everything at this point. Like, I don't know where we are right now. I haven't really left very good breadcrumbs either. I've just been placing torches down like I'm playing on Hermitcraft, because I've been playing on Hermitcraft all day today, so... yeah. I think it might be time to start thinking about heading back. This is our last pickaxe too, right? Didn't we... oh, we got 1 more pickaxe to go. Alright, maybe we just collect everything. Let's just try burn these 2 pickaxes, right? There's still some materials and stuff around here that we can collect. There's a geode, says Nimi? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We actually need geode stuff. Where's the geode? Did you see soapstone? Because I know the soapstone looks a little bit like a geode. We definitely want a geode. There's a spawner there. Okay, we're gonna have to mark these coordinates here, guys. Is that a skelly spawner? Yes, it's a skelly spawner. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, that's an incredible find. I think we have answered our own question here, guys. We're gonna dig up from here, I think, so that we can potentially make a skeleton spawner farm here if we need to. Ideally, I would like to pick that skeleton spawner up, but I don't know exactly how to do it with the create mod yet. I think you do it with one of the rail blocks, one of the train blocks. I can't remember. I was watching a create mod video earlier today, and that's where I saw it. But yeah, we can actually pick that up using create. I think we use this thing, the cart assembler, I believe. Or is it the gantry carriage? Yeah, it's cart assembler stuff, right? It's this. This is cheap to make, right? Is it easy to do this, guys? This is cheap to make. Look at this. This is nothing. I thought that we would need, like, advanced blocks, but we could potentially yoink that spawner now. I think you put the assembler on top of the spawner, but then there's another block involved, right? There's something else we have to do too. Let's have a look. Oh, we got some diamond horse armor. Nice. And a golden apple. Beautiful. Not too bad. Not too bad out of that one. Out of this one. Name tag and some horse armor. Nice. Yeah, I think this is a really, really good sign, guys. I think this is dig up time. Look into minecart contraptions. There's a create config option to enable movable spawners. Cart assembly and contraptions. Train controls. Minecraft contraption. Yeah. So basically what happens is the cart assembly puts the spawner into the cart. Rail cart on top and a main cart on, then you glue it together, and after that you add a lever because it needs redstone signal to work. Rail cart on top and a mine cart, and then you glue it. Hellraiser, I kind of see what you're saying, but I can't quite read your what you wrote there. It's okay. No worries, no worries. Rail cart on top and a mine cart. Okay. Let's try and figure this out, guys. I think this will be super fun if we can do this. Let's just dig straight up. We're probably going to need more ladders, though, aren't we? You think they removed the feature? What, the moving, the spawner moving feature? No, it attaches the spawner to the cart. Oh, right. Okay, so in earlier versions, it would put the spawner into the cart, but did they nerf it? So now you would have to like build a track all the way to the surface and then drag the spawner up to the surface. Is that right? Am I interpreting that correctly? Rail, minecart, cart assembler, glue, and a lever. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Alright, it looks like they nerfed it though. You cannot pick up a contraption including a spawner, says Chaos Monster. But Chaos Monster, we're playing on 118.2. Is that nerf in 119 or is that in 118? We're playing 118.2, so... Although, wait, create mod, is create mod in 119 yet? I don't think so, right? You can change it in the create config options. Okay, so we could change it if we want to. Once it's, yeah, so you turn the spawner into a contraption and then you can pick the contraption up with the wrench. That makes perfect sense. If it still works, but... Maybe they nerfed it. I don't know. Why would they nerf it though, man? I don't think it's OP at all. I guess it's OP. I guess so. I mean, all you're doing is like forcing the player to make a farm at the location as opposed to allowing the player to make a farm in their laboratory. And I think in modded Minecraft, you know, like if your goal is to create like an awesome laboratory with like factories and stuff in it, I think we should be allowed to move the spawner. So I would say picking it up is disabled by default. Okay. I would say that for this series, maybe we enable picking up, right? Because the goal of the series is to create like a really cool laboratory with lots of factories and stuff in it. I don't really want to make, you know, a farm down here at the very bottom of the world that we have to travel to and stuff. I want to make all of our stuff in one location. So I think that's a justification enough for us to alter the config and allow us to move spawners in create mod, I think. Cool. So that's what we'll do, guys. I think we at some point we'll move that spawner for sure. That's going to be super fun. And then we can use the create mod to build like a really cool factory around it, you know, like we can use like mechanical hands to like sort all the stuff that comes out of it, and yeah, we'll make something really cool out of it. Personally, I don't think moving spawners is OP personally, but maybe there was something like broken with it, you know, maybe there was an abuse or something that you could do with spawners. I mean, I guess the most OP spawner you could move is a blaze spawner, right? And as, you know, create needs like a lot of blaze rods and stuff for the big steam engines, maybe having like infinite blaze rods close to hand was seen as OP. But I mean, you know, just as a, you know, you just go to the nether, you set up like an OP blaze farm in the nether, you can get, you know, 1,000 blaze rods an hour, you know? So, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. All right. We ran out of ladders, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to do this the good old-fashioned way. Oh, the create community thought it was OP? I mean, you know, I can see it. I can definitely understand why it is OP, because it is pretty OP. But let's be honest. Create mod, like energy and factories are pretty OP too. Sorry, Obi, my boy. We woke up the Chihuahua, guys. Look at him. Sorry, boy. Did we wake you from your slumber? Obi comes with us when we go caving, guys. Okay? It's vital that we have him with us, man. Moral support. Right. Do we recognize where we are right now? Do we see any torches? I see some light and stuff up there. Just having a quick check if we busted into a cave that we might already be in. Also, let's just yoink some resources while we're here too. Why not? Oh, you know what I wanted to get was a bunch of this soapstone. This is such a beautiful block. I love this block. You know what? This is where we're going to blast our last pickaxe durability on. For sure, man. This soapstone is so sweet. Holy bajinga, man. Look how much stuff we have, guys. That has been a very lucrative cave session indeed, I would say. Oh, we do actually have one more pickaxe here. Probably need to save it, though, to get us all the way to the top. Do we have... We should probably make some more ladders, actually. Sticks. Ladders. I don't think there's going to be enough either, though. I mean, we want to be able to get all the way back down here nice and quickly. At the moment, we don't really need bone meal for anything. So I'm not too worried about setting up the skelly farm just yet. But I think, like, at some point, we'll probably be creating, like, a tree farm or something with create. So I guess you need bone meal at some point. But yeah, like having a skeleton... I guess there's some spawners that are probably OP in your base. I don't think a skeleton spawner is one of them, though. Hold on, we want to do 2 rows here, right? So we can get some light. This light is mostly for you guys, so that the stream isn't in just pitch blackness. It's dinner time for Obi? No, he eats at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He doesn't get dinner. He's too small to have dinner. He only needs eat 75 grams of food a day. Not even 100 grams. Look at that little face. Look at that little face, guys. Oh, the eyes are closing. Sleep is approaching. And we're off into dreamland. Dreaming of squirrels, biscuits, toys, naps. Oh! Whew! I was watching the dog. That was close. I think the music's putting him to sleep, to be honest. Stupid Gravely. Sheesh. Alright. We're almost home, guys. Almost home. Back to the Labra Cave. I'm very pleased, though, man. We have, like, achieved our goal for today, too. We achieved it in the first, like, 20 minutes or so. We found diamonds so fast. That was awesome. This is a super deep shaft, though, isn't it? My goodness. Where the heck are we? Oh, not again! Can you guys please take the coordinates? Did you see the coordinates? Did you guys see the coordinates? I think it tells us the coordinates, right? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, by the way, the resourceful tools, I believe, adds copper tools also, which is cool. Makes copper a little bit less useless. Oh no, I was wrong. I thought it added copper tools. No, it doesn't. Okay. Whoops. Well, stone tools it is then. Alright, we better hurry so it doesn't despawn. And, I mean, do we even have any food we can take? We got some, like, baobab fruit. Some carrots. Okay. Let's see, guys. Please write this down for me. Negative 24... Yeah, negative 242, 24, 578. Is it nighttime? Negative 242. Alright, so... Wow, we actually traveled really far underground. There's a skeleton in the Labra Cave. Missed me. 578. 578. So we want to go this way, right? 578 this way. basically this way, I think. And then we got to dig down real fast. Negative 242. It's this way somewhere. Let's eat one of these baobab fruit, man. Jeez, they're terrible. They're terrible food. Alright, I'm trying not to panic. Peanut Gallery is here with the biddies. Hey, PG. I think I need to get my ears checked. It sounded like when you turn on Obicam, it smelts your heart. I think that's what I said. Uh-oh, hold on. Negative 242. And then 578. So negative 242. 242 here. And then 578. 242. I think we're going to be okay, guys. 578. So we went all the way out here. Nice. 578. And, oh my goodness, is this pickaxe going to be able to get there? It's got to get to 24. It's going to have enough durability, right? How much to give Obi a treat? We don't treat Obi on stream. Because that's one very easy way to overfeed him and for him to become a very unhealthy dog, so... He has a very strict diet. I'm quite a strict Chihuahua dad. I make sure that he eats properly and that he exercises and that he doesn't overeat. And we got there, guys. I think the rest of the gear ended up at the bottom, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. The bearded general says, fair enough, then I'm sending cuddles. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Alright, there's all the jazz. Where's the rest of it, though? Also, yeah, where's everything else? I think like when you die with that backpack on, it spews your stuff all over the place, man. Do I feed raw? No. No. Yes, I've heard raw's can be quite good for bigger dogs too. We found a great brand called Barking Heads for small dogs, and it's been very, very good for him. You know, Chihuahuas are known to have like pretty bad digestive systems, and they often struggle with their bowels and things. They have like pretty bad poops and stuff. But Barking Head seems to have really connected with his system very well, and he has a very, very healthy digestive system. If you know what I mean. Dog owners are like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Everybody else is like, man, why are you talking about your dog's poop, man? Jeez. Alright, where are those ladders at? There we go. I think... It's very difficult for me to tell if we've picked everything up. We've got all of our armor, right? Where's our diamond pickaxe? There's the diamond pickaxe. Everything of value was in the backpack anyway. I mean, that's what's great about the backpack, right? You just put all the good stuff in the backpack. And I think our journey, our recovery journey here has... Did we just dig up the same hole? No, I think we're just off of it, right? Which is annoying. Oh, it's bedtime? It's bedtime? Yeah, this backpack is also a bed, by the way. Which is pretty cool. Look at that. It like rolls out and then you can sleep in it. Pretty sweet. Gravestone mod. I've been thinking about the gravestone mod. Okay, can you stop, like, backpacking? I mean, sleeping? There we go. Still getting a bit used to that backpack mod. Gravestone mod, I think, is pretty cool. Personally, as a Minecrafter, I kind of like the jeopardy of losing your stuff. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but, you know, in a game of, like, infinite resources and infinite stuffs, especially when you've played this game as long as I have, you know, when you get to the point where you're, like, quite OP and, you know, you hardly ever die and your gear is, like, super good, I like having the feeling that I might still lose my stuff, right? I like still having that fear. So I personally don't mind playing with playing without a gravestone mod, just because to me it just, you know, when you die there's that little sense of panic, like you got to go on a rescue mission, you got to go find your stuff, right? And yeah, I kind of enjoy that. So I know it doesn't make any sense, but we all play this game in our own way, don't we? The one resource that we did not collect was andesite, come to think about it. We probably should have collected a bit of andesite en masse. Also, I want to make this shaft too wide so that we can add a water vator at the very bottom of it, or like a water pit, and then we can just jump straight down, right? All the way from the top to the bottom. I don't mean to alarm everybody, but I kind of smell... I smell smoke, but I think it's quite a cold day in England today. In fact, it's the coldest day of the winter so far. We've had a very warm winter so far, but today is like about -1, -2, and there are some people in my neighborhood that light fires. They have like fireplaces in their conservatories. I just live in like a close, you know, like one of those big estates where there's just hundreds of houses all built into a suburb. And it smells like yeah, it smells like a wood fire, I think. But I think I should probably just go check in the kitchen real quick, just to make sure that nothing's on fire. 1 second, my dudes. I'll be back in 1 second. Come, my boy. Let's go check. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's okay. Oh, everything's okay. Yeah, I think the neighbors have got the log fire, the log burner going. Maybe I'll just close my window. Hold on. There we go. A little bit disturbing, you know. It's the smell of fire while you're streaming. It certainly is a little bit scary. You know what's so cool about this backpack mod, guys? You can just like do stuff on the fly. I think that's super cool. I really love this backpack mod. I wish we could see the book though, right? Like the crafting book. That would be really cool. This is like traditional crafting here. All right, we're out of our body. Let's get back into the body. Jeez, dudes, how deep did we go, man? Insanity. All right. Also, very much looking forward to dumping the inventory. Not gonna lie, this inventory's an absolute nightmare right now. Yo, Hamon129, 13 months in a row, my friend. Thank you so much. That is a year and a smidge. Zero here also with another gifted sub on top of the gifted sub bomb earlier tonight. Thank you very much, C. And that is a gifted sub to Bubbleman6. Thank you guys very much, man. Pushed us over 875 subscribers tonight, guys. Bear in mind, the goal of this channel is to have 750 subscribers in a month. That's what we need to keep the lights on. And, geez, we're not even like 10 days into December and you guys have already smashed through the 875 mark. So, very much appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, the glorious sunshine. We come from the very depths of Minecraft's butt crack. Nice. Okay, we should probably mark this position. There we go. This was the other one that we went down, right? Fill that in. I want to turn this into a water thing now. I also want to go get the last of that soapstone. I want to blast our iron pickaxe into soapstone. Or actually, maybe we should spend the iron pickaxe on andesite. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get some andesite. Mint Biscuit, my dude. 1 year in a row, baby. Thank you so much for the 12-month resub, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we need to clear out a few blocks here too. Also, I think we want to make this a solid tube because we're going to just dive down here at full speed. And if there's any areas that we can get caught, it will be instant splatter. Let there be light, says Brassy Brassy Chassis. Let there be light, yes. But we're going straight back down into the hell. It's fine. We've got a bucket of water here, so we can just make a nice little water catch for us. And when we need to return to Les Spawner, we know where it is now, and we can always come back. Hold on, I think we'll do it this way. This away? This away. Okay. There we go. There we go. That should allow us to fall all the way down and land here. This is a problem here, though, this one. I mean, I guess we just stay away from the left. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do this, right? Boom. Nice. Okay, now this is impossible to die now, right? If we fall down this tunnel, we'll land here, and even if we land on this block, we land in water, so yeah, that's impossible to die now. Nice. Right, let's get our butts out of here, friends. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so that's what that does, right? You can put tools on your back like that. That's so cool, man. I love this backpack mod. It's so awesome. Exactly, JT. I am a prodigal professional. Professional Minecrafter, man. It's all good. I am so excited to get back to the Labra Cave, friends. We have got so many ores, and we're going to be able to ore double now, too. We added a new mod pack today. We added useful resources or something like that. And looks like our little chihuahua has entered deep sleep mode. So let's leave him alone for now. We need his moral support when we go caving, though, don't we? Look at that wiggle. Hell yeah, man. Hup, hup, hup. Sweet. All right, nice. So, zombie spawner that away. Where are we right now? I think Labra Cave is this way. Let's get ourselves back home, guys. You know what? We're going to sip on some lava. Give ourselves some super speed, too. Wait, what? Why is the backpack not working? Oh, there we go. I don't think it likes it when you have a shield in your hand. Drink mode. Spill mode. Suck mode. And we've got super speed. So when you drink lava out of the hose with the Traveler's Backpack mod, guys, you get speed 3. You also get mining fatigue, so that you're not super OP. You get speed 3 and jump boost 2. Which I think is just so great, right? It just encourages you to explore without an elytra. You know, if you don't have an elytra, it's just a great way to get around real quick. And we'll pick up a lava source while we're here, too. You just got to... Oh, jeez. You got to learn the hotkeys, though. You got to learn how to micro the hose. It's quite a few keys you need to press to make it work. Satin bot with the beautiful biddies to the face. Every stream you live up to your rendog name by acting more and more like a dog, and it's very amusing. Most professional. 7-year-old doggy ever. Most progenitor-vaginal 7-year-old doggy ever, D-Face. Thank you, Satin. We're back home, people. We made it. We died a couple times. But we're back in the caves. Oh, the cactuses have grown up. Look at them. Oh, it does feel good to be back, friends. My goodness, that was something. That was something. Okay. Backpack off. I'm going to plonk the backpack here. And let's start doing some clearing. Oh, you know what we're going to do, though? That last little bit of pickaxe action. I think I put the pickaxe on the backpack. Yeah, here we go. We're going to blast the last bit of pickaxe on andesite, I think. Got a bit of an andesite mine going on over here, so we're just going to vein mine this. Andesite is one of the cornerstone blocks of the Create mod, so... We could spend the next 20 minutes mining andesite down here, but... pass. That's a couple stacks of andesite. That's going to do us just fine for the next few streams. Very nice. Okay, let's get cracking on sorting our lives out here, guys. Let's start with metals and ores. Create stuff. All the andesite will go in there. And the soapstone is going to go in there too, because I want to build with the soapstone. I think the soapstone looks really cool with the Create mod. This is building block chest, so this is probably where most of the stuff goes. This is just like all blocks type of deal. And this is organics, so all of that can go in there. Flint probably goes in here. This is junk. Technical stuff, this can go in here. This is junk. Arrows we don't need yet, that can go into junk. All of this stuff is fine. Alright. Time to start getting into the interesting jazz. All of the ores. Nice. You know what? Let's get everything. Right, food. Food goes in there. We'll keep bread with us for now. Ores are going to go in here. I want to see a haul of what we got also. Man, we've got a bunch of redstone. Nice. Don't think we need redstone yet, but we will at some point. That's loads of redstone. Beautiful. Suppose we just do it like this. What else did I compress? Yeah, the copper. In the oh, and the diamonds, of course. And the rest is like, this can go in here. Swords, whatever. Junk in here. Let's get these things smelting. I should probably just make an auto smelter with these things. We've got quite a lot of iron now, so I think we'll be able to make a pretty decent auto smelter out of all of that. Let's just do the rest of the dumping. I guess the one thing we didn't get a lot of is coal, because we turned a lot of the coal into torches, didn't we? So I feel like we need to probably... Oh, there's even more stuff here. That, I would say, was a pretty good haul, guys. This is the haul of our... This is pretty much all the good stuff we yoinked. Not bad. Not bad. I'm happy with that, man. 8 diamonds. Don't mind if we do. I feel like we need a bit more coal, though. I know there's a bit more coal around the Labra Cave. Let's just go around and mine some coal here. Bjorn, what happened in the last 30 minutes? Lots of panic involved. I believe there was a death. that we're trying not to talk about. Trying to avoid that particular subject. But I can neither confirm nor deny that there was a death. We have made it back to the Lambra Cave in one piece, though, which is awesome. And we're just unloaded our haul from that caving session. And what a haul it has been, friends. Also, you know what? I'm having a lot of fun with Vein Miner, guys. You know, like, one of the things that's been stressing me out about this series with you guys is that I want us to do cool modded Minecraft stuff, but I feel like for the last few streams, we've spent quite a lot of time just digging stuff out of the ground. I don't know, it's not exactly the most entertaining content. Wow, that was a lot of coal out of there. That was like a double coal hole. You'll love to see it, man. Boom. And yeah, we've been putting off like coming through the Lambra Cave like this and collecting all the resources because it just takes so long with iron pickaxes, right? It took us so long to do all of this. I guess now that we got diamonds, I mean, we could try and do enchanting. Unfortunately, we died and lost 30 levels, which is very annoying. But maybe if we do some proper smelting now, we can try and get those levels back. I mean, I feel like we probably need to make an auto smelter. That's going to save us a bunch of time too. Guys, does the create mod have a smelter? Or a furnace? I don't think it does, right? I don't think create has a way to process ores. I might be wrong. I haven't seen that in video. I mean, you know, I've been watching quite a lot of create mod videos to try and like get my mind around the mod, but I don't think I've seen a smelter yet. You can use a fan and lava. Oh, that's cool. You crush and wash ores. Oh, okay, so it's smelting but in a different way. Cool. Fan and lava sounds like fun. I think for now, though, we shall just make use of our good old-fashioned smelters. Right, let's get all the ores that we need to smelt out of here. Now, this is going to really tell whether the new mod that we added for today is OP or not, guys. So I added the Resourceful Tools mod. And the Resourceful Tools mod is... I added it for two reasons. Number one, I added it for block compression. So we can compress blocks. You can basically compress all blocks like you can compress diamonds or emeralds. And it's just a great way to save space, right? And the second reason I added it is because I wanted to experiment with ore doubling. And Useful Resources gives us, or sorry, Resourceful Tools gives us the Iron Crack Hammer, or Diamond Crack Hammer. And what this does is it doubles ores. So it crushes our raw ores into dust, and then we can smelt the dust. So we're going to get, you know, yeah, we get 128 copper for one stack of raw copper, which feels like a lot in Create. You know, you need a lot of copper in Create. Same with gold, right? So we're basically just doubling all of our ores here. Of course, it costs durability. You know, so we busted through that hammer quite quickly there, didn't we? So it isn't free to do, but it is tasty. It certainly is tasty. What do you guys think, man? Personally, I think because we are eventually going to be automating the production of stuff like iron, I don't think it makes too much difference, but it is pretty... It does feel pretty OP. Let's make another one. And look at this, man. 128 iron powder. Gonna ore double that, ore double all the copper that we have. And look at that, man. We got so much copper from that run. So from that caving session, right, we got all of this redstone, all of this lapis. We got a bunch of zinc. And then we doubled all of our ores. All the copper ores, all the iron that we found. Oh my goodness, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, guys. Personally, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like ore doubling might be a little bit OP in a create mod pack that is supposed to be very vanilla, right? I mean, we are using Traveler's Backpack. This doesn't really give you a resource advantage, though. This is quite a resource advantage, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, though. Guys, Azuma Void has raided us here. Thank you so very much, X, for sending the X-rays over for some more Create Mod action. I know Azuma's playing Creative Create Mod, which is amazing. Been silently and quietly lurking on your Create Mod streams, Azuma, trying to get some hints and tips for myself. We are playing a vanilla Create Mod mini-series here on Twitch. And we are day 5, stream 5 into our Create Mod experience. And it has just been amazing, man. I don't know how Azuma and the X-Rays feels about Create, but I am just having an amazing time. Last stream we created our very first Steam engine, which is super awesome. And it's a self-sustaining steam engine. It doesn't need a hand crank. It's got a water wheel engine that keeps the pump running. And so we do have perpetual stress units from the steam engine. It's what is it? A 6x... It's a 6x6, I think. I don't know. No, it's a 3x3, I think. Whatever. It's not the greatest steam engine in the world just yet, but we are going to be turning the steam engine into our first iron nugget farm. Here's the blueprint for it. We've got our power in the middle. That's going to be generating the power. We're going to have a cobblestone generated facility. That's going to then be processed into gravel. The gravel is going to be processed into iron nuggies, and the nuggies will get processed into ingots. And that's going to happen all around our central power system. And if we whip out the Gigabug real quick, we'll show you where we live. We live in the side of a mountain. We are a literal cave hermit. Around us there are 4 villages. There's one here, one there, and another one further out. And the lore of this world is that we are crazy inventors that unfortunately had an accident with the mayor's kitchen. The mayor invited us over one day to help him upgrade his furnace so that his wife could cook food faster. No, the other way around, so that he could cook food faster for his wife. However, we might have over-exerted the stress units of his furnace and we burnt his house down. He banished us to this cave, where we now live and exist as mad inventors, trying to come up with an invention that will not only satisfy the mayor, but will get us back into the village. So that's our lore. We just came back from a massive mining session, and we are currently about to turn all of our loots that we got from underground into stuff. And we're also experimenting with the few new mods that we've added into the mod pack today. If you're interested in the mods list, the majority of the mods are performance enhancing, but the game enhancing mods are hold on, I'll show you. The game advancing mods are create, of course. We have Digus Maximus, which is Vein Miner. We have Inventory Essentials, which just makes it easier for us to sort our inventory and deal with items in the inventory. We've got Iron Chests, which allows us to make bigger chests, basically. We can turn the vanilla chests into diamond chests, netherite chests, just make them a little bit bigger. We've got Light Matica, but we don't use that at the moment. We've got Lamb Dynamic Lights for better lighting, Logical Zoom, of course. These are all pretty standard. We've got Not Enough Animations. We've got a biome mod called Oh the Biomes You'll Go, just to improve the biomes around us a little bit. make it feel a bit more modded. We've got roughly enough items, which is the fabric branch of JEI. And we've got Traveler's Backpack, which is a really, really awesome backpack mod that looks a little something, well, when you're wearing the backpack. Yeah, you have this hose and you can like manipulate water sources and lava sources, and it's really, really awesome. There's a whole bunch of other like backpacks that you can make. You can make backpacks that give you attributes, which is really sweet. So like we're going to make an iron backpack which gives us armor, or you can make backpacks that give you fall damage resistance, all sorts of things. Very, very cool. But the primary objective of this mod pack is to focus on the create mod. So we don't have any other like energy production mods. We don't have any other resource, what do you call it? Processing mods. We don't have any like major storage mods. We don't have any mods that can do the job better than create can. So we are basically forcing ourselves to focus on the create mod and only use the create mod for like the OP stuff in Minecraft. So that's the series, X-Rays. Welcome. Why am I holding the torch and the chicken like so awkwardly? Look at this. What am I doing? Why am I standing like this? Outrageous. Any hoozle, dudes, let's do some work, shall we? Okay, we're gonna just do this we're gonna do something really standard, okay? We're just gonna make like a nice, gentle auto smelter, but we will use the mod that we added today, right? So we added iron chests, like improved chests into the pack. Let's use improved chests to make like a cute little auto smelter here. Let's see if we can figure something out. Right, let's just fix it up, make it look nice, make it ready for a little machine. And then we can get crafting here, guys. Yo, Fauna Fearless, tier 1 sub directly to the face hole. Thank you very much, Fearless, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And Bomb Banana also dropping some gifted subs on Azuma and Co. Thank you, Anabom. And thanks again, X, for the raid. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I really love this cave. You know, it gives me it makes me feel like Dex's laboratory. You know, we're Dexter down here, man. We're figuring out some sweet inventions and whatnot. And I like that at first I didn't like the open area here, but now I actually really love it. I think it's super cool. Okay, so let's experiment here, guys. We know we've got like a bunch of new chests that we can work with here. So if we get out the chests, let's have a look. So the first level is a copper chest. So that's just a normal chest surrounded by copper. So that should be easy enough to do here. And you know what? We'll just do it in this crafting table here, right? So chest. Surrounded by copper. And how much more space does this give us? Let's have a look. Okay, so that looks like one extra row, right? So it's not quite a double chest yet. I guess the next level, which is going to be iron, that's going to be a double chest in a single chest, I'm going to guess. But for now, we'll use the iron chest, or the copper chest, as the output. And I think we're going to have to smelt up a little bit more, because we need hoppers, right? Do we have... Okay, we got 5 hoppers. We should be able to do something here. Hold on. Also, where is my axe gone? Do we even have an axe? We don't have an axe, right? Jeez, okay. We're pretty new into the series for all of the new viewers out there. We're about... This is like our 9th hour or 10th hour in the world, so, you know, we haven't been on the world for that long. Right, let's do some of this. And I guess it's awkward because the chest is just a single chest, right? So we can't, like if we want multiple inputs, we're going to have to do it like this. And then this is not fitting symmetrically in the space, which is also bothering me. But I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. We just have to deal with it. Where did the... Okay, there it is. Oh, it's bothering me so much that it's not in the middle, though. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Minecraft OCD, man. I can't help it. It's an affliction. Right, it's going to go here. This is going to move. We're going to expand this by 1. All of this has to move. For those Minecrafters out there, you guys know the pain I'm going through right now, right? I'm not alone. I hope I'm not alone anyway. Alright, there we go. That fits nice and snugly in this position here now. Sweet, and we can turn these around too. Like a so, and actually, we should probably just finish this off, right? We've got everything that we need to finish it off here. Hup, hup. Hup, hup, and the lighting situation. Wait, where did the lantern go? Did it end up in here? Okay. Also, what's happened to our resource pack, guys? Hold on. We need the dark resource pack back here. There we go. That should work now. Since I started using the dark resource pack, which is actually, by the way, inspired by Azuma himself. We have a Gigacorp pack, of course, though, right? You can't see it because in the mod pack, the BYG Biomepedia covers the Gigacorp logo, but I saw Azuma playing with like a darker GUI like this a year ago or so, maybe a couple more years ago, and I was like, man, that's such a better color for Minecraft. Like, the default color is so bright, and I think it's just because I'm getting old now. If I stare at that like very bright color for like 6 hours in a day, you know, it starts to burn my retina. So I really like the darker colors, and we have like also a custom color on the hotbar, you see, which is just like a Gigacorp blue. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get this done, guys. Right, so let's get this finished off here. Sweet. So, blast furnaces on the hoppers. Then, we want to fuel the hoppers like a so. We'll fuel the hoppers with barrels, I think. Barrels is fine. Fuel the hoppers with barrels. And then we need an input, an item input for the hoppers. Ooh, we might actually be able to use Create for this. Create has this really cool thing called a chute, which looks like this. And we might even have made some chutes already. Yeah, we did. And you guys are going to like this, man. Chutes are so cool. I learned about them recently. Let's see if we can make this work the way that I envision. So basically with a chute, we should be able to add a chute into the top of the blast furnace like this, and then connect them. Oh, dang it! It doesn't look like we'll be able to connect them properly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have to do it? Look how cool that is. Oh, that is so sweet. You can make items go diagonally like this, right? How cool is that? Anyway, I thought there might be a way for us to do this. Can we? Okay, I thought we would be able to make a chute go to each of the furnaces. There probably is a way. I'm just doing it wrong. Yeah, maybe if we use the wrench. Let's try the wrench. Good point. Let's try the wrench. Because what I'd like to do... I think they actually need another block. They need to be separated by another block, though. Because I think their diagonal path, like, occupies a whole block. So it would be like this and like this. There we go. Right, then we could put a double chest up here. And that should theoretically feed both of the furnaces, which means that at the end of the day, the way that this chamber was originally configured was the correct way. And in fact, well, I think what we'll do is just push this out another block. This is like a lot of messing and fussing for absolutely no reason. I do apologize, everybody. I can't help myself, all right? Okay, we're going to make another copper chest. It's got to be symmetrical, though. Like, there's no doubt about that. Considering the amount of copper we ore doubled a moment ago, I think it's okay if we use a bunch of copper chests. I don't think these can be double chests. No, they can't be double chests. All right. This is going to be fine, though. I think this is going to be sweet. Like this. This is like a very serious furnace, isn't it? I wonder, is there a way for us to do the same thing but at the back? Using chutes for fuel, right? Like, we could put the chutes going into the hoppers, into the top of the hoppers, right? I don't think chutes go up, right? Chutes don't go up. I think we're going to have to smelt some iron, though. Let's start smelting down some iron. Alright, that's looking pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't think chutes go... Man, what the heck? Why is it changed? Oh, that's so weird, dudes. Look at this. Okay, so in the vanilla inventories, we have dark GUI. But in this mod, the GUI flips back to vanilla. So it doesn't actually recognize the custom resource pack GUI. Chutes go up if used with an encased fan. Okay, so we would have to have a fan for them to go up. That is unfortunate. I don't think we'll want to do it that way. I think what we'll do is just use, we'll use traditional hoppers for this, I think, right? So we can add one here and one here, and then add the fuel boxes there. This is one of the things I really like doing in modded Minecraft also, guys, is combining modded Minecraft with vanilla. Like vanilla redstone, you know? I think it's super fun to like make them work together. And I think this is actually going to look super cool in the end. So let's make a couple more copper chests. We are burning through our copper. Worth it though. Copper chests in the back, right? So that's fuel. I think we want to upgrade these to iron chests, though. Once we have enough iron. What do we need? 8 iron per chest, right? Per upgrade. So that's 13 iron already. We just need one more ingot smelted. And that should let us upgrade these into iron chests. And I believe that the iron chest... hello? Oh, there they are. The iron chest is basically a double chest. Next level above iron, I believe is it gold is next? Yeah, gold is next. So maybe we go all the way up to gold, because I think diamond is after gold. Yeah, diamond's after gold. 2 diamonds per upgrade, which is interesting. But I think these iron chests are going to be double chests. Yeah, these are double chests. So that's loads of chest space. Very cool. that's kind of what we wanted to go. You know what? We don't need to go bigger than this, man. We're not going to smelt that much stuff through here. Definitely not. Then, make a dirt chest. That's weird. Then we'll just have a double chest at the top for, yeah, that chest at the top. That's where that's our input chest, right? That's where we're gonna add all the stuff we want to smelt through the auto smelter. Whoops. I mean, it's not the fastest auto smelter in the world, but it is an early game auto smelter that makes use of the create mod, right? So that's awesome. That's kind of all we wanted to do here. And let's just finish off the aesthetics here. Just gonna go a little something like this. And I guess, yeah, like this. Also, we probably need a torch back here. And over here, actually. This is a bit dodgy back here. Alright, let's finish that off. And we get our light source up front. Like so. Get the floor in. Get the back wall in. Get that fixed up. Alright, nice. Very nice. Sweet. I mean, it's not the most amazing thing, but it's a thing. It's our thing. Inventory somehow already packed, right? Like, where did all this stuff come from, guys? My goodness. Insanity. Okay, so let's make use of this now, shall we? Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let me just sort the inventory out real quick. Sheesh, modded Minecraft, man, is just inventory management from hell. Constantly managing the inventory in modded. Whoops. We'll wear the backpack, I think. Let's put some stuff in the backpack that I don't want to carry with me all the time. There we go. Okay, sweet. Still got chicken in my offhand too, which is annoying. Coal. We got 2 stacks of coal. Is that enough? Another night passes above the Labra Caves here, guys. Item swapper mod. Ooh. Okay. Sweet, dudes. So, what do we need to cook? All of this needs to get cooked. And does zinc need to get cooked? Like, what do you turn zinc, raw zinc into? Raw zinc becomes a block of zinc, or you smelt raw zinc. Okay, so we do smelt it into the zinc ingots. This actually saves us andesite, right? Because you can either smelt this or you make it with andesite. So, I think. So I think we want to smelt all the zinc then too, right? Ooh, can we ore double zinc with the iron crack hammer? Let's see. No. So the iron crack hammer only works with vanilla resources. It's good to know. Right. Oh, dang it. Can't open those barrels because these blocks up here. Alright, we're going to have to fix that aesthetically, friends. I'm thinking stairs. Yeah, we'll fix it with stairs. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, sweet. So, stack of coal for you, stack of coal for you. And everything that needs to be smelted into the auto smelter. Nice. Now that's an auto smelter, people. Now that's a fire. That is an auto smelter. The world's slowest auto smelter, as it only has 2 blast furnaces attached. But it's our auto smelter. I wonder though. I remember reading in the Resourceful Tools mod that there is might be an upgrade for blast furnaces. I might have been looking at a different mod though. These things like upgrade the chests. These are like easy ways to upgrade the chests. Diamond dolly, iron dolly. What are the? What's a dolly? Wait a minute. Can we pick up a spawner with the diamond dolly, dudes? With this mod? From the iron chest mod? Or does the dolly allow us to pick up... I'm assuming that the dolly lets us pick up chests, as this is a chest mod. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any upgrades to the blast furnace here. Glass placer. Place a glass block in the air where the player is looking. Ooh. Yeah, Jaden, I'm just assuming you guys know these mods backwards, right? Yeah, I think this mod just gives us bigger chests and compressed resources and some tools that we don't really care that much about. Smoked jerky? Ooh. We could smoke rotten flesh into jerky with a encased fan. We can make a biltong factory. Yo, South Africans, Bruce, we can make an actual biltong factory, yes? Yes, man. Because the meat, we could put the meat in a box and then like put the fan there, you know, and the fan's gonna blow on the meat and make biltong. Yo, crazy. Man, awesome. Okay, well that's doing its thing. It is, right? This is working. Is this working? I don't actually know. Hold on, let's see. Oh wow, look at the chutes. The chutes actually deliver in like stacks of 16. It looks like it. Wow. That's super awesome. Nice, dudes. Very, very nice. Ooh. Let's do some cactus harvesting here real quick. Actually need this to make slime. So we can make slime with lime dye and dough balls, which is relatively amusing. Awesome. Well, dudes, we kind of achieved like our goal for the stream, didn't we? Like, we wanted to go caving. We did. We wanted to get diamonds. We did. We came back to the Labra Cave in one piece with all of our stuff. We set up a little auto smelter, which is, you know, relatively useful. I do want to get this kelp growing a little bit better, though. There's potentially one more thing that I want to show you guys tonight, but I think we're going to have to run a vote. Is there a modern chat that can set up a poll for us real quick? So I've been working in a creative world for this stream. I've just been doing some practicing and some experimenting with Create Mod, and I want to show you guys what I've done today, because I've basically designed our entire iron nugget factory. Okay. So what I want to make in here, I have created in creative. Wow, that's a mouthful. And I wonder if you guys want to see it, or if it's like a spoiler, you know. Maybe if you guys can get a poll going up real quick, you know, one of those vote things. we can take it from there. In the meantime, there is actually one more thing that I kind of wanted to make from the create mod before we call it a night. And that is the mechanical drill. No, sorry, not the drill, the saw. Because I would like to make an absolute butt ton of andesite casings that I want to use literally as a building block. And in order to do that, we have to create a bunch of stripped logs. And I believe that this thing can do that job for us quite well. So we need to find a way to... Okay, I think I know how we can do this quite easily. Oh, and look, if you go back, if you send it through again, it'll... Oh, what? It does... It makes slabs too? Oh my goodness. Okay, this thing's nuts. Wow, that's super cool. That is super cool. Okay, so we just got to make it exactly like this. And we do have a water wheel engine over here. This is our presser at the moment, but we can make... I'm pretty sure we can make the log cutter back here, or the mechanical saw. Right, polls up in chat, guys. Please go and vote. We'll leave it up for 5-10 minutes. And curious to see what you guys think. Do you guys want to see the creative build of the iron nugget factory that we're going to be creating here in our world? That is the poll. That is the question. Definitely don't want to show you guys if you you feel that it will spoil the experience for you. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, I want this world to be both of our worlds, both yours and mine. I want you guys to enjoy this as much as I am, and I don't want to do anything that that you guys don't want to see. So, very much appreciate your feedback on that one. Right, we're going to set up just a little create mod factory back there, right? So we've got our little press. If you're wondering what this thing does, it's pretty sweet. It makes sheets of stuff. So for example, if we stick an ingot in there, it will squish it. Clank! Literally presses it, which is cool. Okay, so we're going to need various things and stuffs for this. We're going to need some dried kelp. And we're going to need to make some mechanical belts from the dried kelp. We might actually need more dried kelp than that, I would say. I think I've got a bunch of dried kelp in here. Yeah, okay, that should probably be enough mechanical belts. And we're going to need some shafts. We're going to need some cogwheels. And I think maybe... I think we're going to need a bigger cogwheel. Let's make a big cogwheel. And let's get into the back... Oh, we want to get some casings too. Let's get some andesite casings. Maybe a gearbox. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Tiny Whiskey. 4 months in a row. Thank you so very much, my friend. And Ender is meh. With the 3 months in a row. Hey, Rain. Hope you're doing well, man. Hardy face. Straight back at you, man. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so very much, everybody, for all the subs and resubs today, man. Inching us closer to the 900 subscriber mark here on Twitch. Just insane. Thank you, everyone. All right, so big gear into little gear. Into gearbox. Oh, and we want to make the saw first, don't we? Yeah, let's make that real quick. That's gonna need a casing, some pressed sheets, and an iron ingot. Okay, super easy. We're gonna need some iron ingots. We need to press one of them though, I think. Let's get that pressed. And what else do we need here? And the chassis, we've got that. Okay, so this is like one of the first more advanced create factories that we've made together. And the good news is I think I'm getting better at this now too. So kinda... I think I know how we can do this quite easily. Also, let's just get the wrench out. I mean, we could just set it up the way that they set it up. Hold on, let's just ponder this again. So here comes the power, right? Okay, I see what they've done. So, they want the saw to be powered directly by the main power source. But what we're going to want to do here is connect a gear there, and we're going to want a conveyor belt to move the logs into the saw and then move them out again, right? This is actually the first time that we've together have used conveyor belts, and I think I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. Sorry guys, because I've been practicing on a creative world, right? So I'm a little bit ahead of you in the technology side of things. So I'll try take it a little bit slow here and explain to you guys what's happening, okay? So, we're getting our stress units, our rotational energy from the water engine. We've got a water wheel in there with a water source that runs all the way around it, and that is giving us... let's get our goggles on now so that we can actually see some of the create mod numbers. This is going to be giving us, I think, 256 stress units. 256 SUs, right? So, we're transferring that energy into a big cogwheel, and by connecting the small cogwheel to the big cogwheel, this rotates faster than this, right? So if you look at the center point of this shaft, that's going slower than this. I mean, it's just basically how clocks work, right? And we can make this go even faster, actually. If we connected another big wheel to this fast one and then another little one to that big one, we would really be exponentially increasing the rotational speed of this whole system. But when you do that, you add pressure to the system, right? Like in Create, these systems can only take so much stress, and we don't want to stress the system out too much. And also, this thing doesn't have to go that fast. Man, this thing does damage to us. So anyway, what we're going to do next is we're going to try and set up a conveyor belt system for this whole thing, okay? If I can just push the buttons correctly. So, we're going to stick another cog on this side, and you can see that this cog is now rotating in this direction. And if we stick another cog on this side, I'm going to have to make another cog. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Another little cog here. Let's just get this ready. Stick another cog on this side. That is also rotating in the same direction. That way, right? So essentially what we have here is the capacity to pull items from this side to this side. Let me show, and not talk, let me show. Much better in this business to show and talk less. Also for aesthetics, let's just connect these up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some shafts here, and what we need to do is build a way for the conveyor belts to function, right? So a conveyor belt usually works by being connected to shafts like this, right? So check it out. We connect the conveyor belt to this shaft and to this one, and because this cog is rotating in this direction, we now have a shaft, or we have a conveyor belt that is going to move items in this direction. I mean, the Create mod is an amazing mod because I don't have to explain to you what's happening, right? You can use your eyeballs and you can see exactly what's going on here, right? Which is just one of my favorite things about this mod. It's visually it tells you exactly what it's doing. Like the content creator or the player doesn't have to explain what's happening. You guys can figure it out for yourselves, which is super awesome. Okay, so there's a couple of like little special things we can do to this whole system though, just to make it a little bit more cool. Because right now, I think theoretically what we could do is chuck a log on here. It's going to go through this. It's going to get sliced, and it's going to come out the other side. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what, guys? For aesthetics' sake, I don't like that block there. I'm just going to connect shafts to the ends of these conveyor belts here. And also, I think we'll just build this whole thing up a bit here. Like this. Whoops. Hello? Just for sake of symmetry. Because obsessed with symmetry. There we go. Man, that looks so cool. Look at this. What a cool little system. Oh, magical. Magical. There's still some more work that I want to do here, though, on the aesthetics. Let's just, like, get everything looking great here. But yeah, what we could also do here, I guess, is add... Ooh, hello. Is add some of our new chests also, right? Like, those copper chests look pretty sweet to me. They have quite a strong create mod vibe to them. And that's sweet. So let's make, like, 2 copper chests. And the next thing that we're going to make is called a andesite funnel. We've actually already made them when we moved into Village 2 on day 2, I think, or day 3. So we can just use these funnels we made last time for this next bit. And what we're basically going to do is just make a very rudimentary automated system here, right? And this is where we can use these really amazing looking andesite chassis. Look at this, man. The andesite casing. This is probably my favorite block in Create. The way that it looks. I love it, man. I am in love with this block. So I want to make a ton of these. I want to make thousands of these blocks, right? Which is why we're going to need a system like this. Because one of these blocks is made from a stripped log with a bit of andesite alloy on top of it, right? So we need thousands of stripped logs to make thousands of andesite casings, basically. So this kind of system is just is a perfection. Okay, so check this out, right? Let's make our fresh new copper chests, which I think look so cool. Definitely have that create mod vibe to them. Super cool. I like that they've even added some green into it, right? Like the copper has oxidized on the lock. That's pretty cool. And this is going to be the output, right? So that's input, that's output. And essentially what we're going to do is to get the stuff out of this chest onto the system, we're going to add our andesite funnel and then get our wrench out. We want to make sure that it's facing in the right direction. I think that's going to work just fine. And then it's exactly the same the other way around. Dude, I am busy over here. Can you not see that we are working? Get wrecked by the cogs, dude. Didn't read the health and safety regulations of this here cave. Oh, it's no longer nighttime. All right. Is it deployer to apply the nuggets too much this early? Says T Rose. We will get to deployers pretty soon, I think. Once we get our steam engines like up and running properly, then we can definitely start working with deployers. But for now, we're just doing pretty, you know, pretty like low tier stuff, right? Which I think is awesome. You know, one of my goals in the series, like I've told viewers in the past, is that I don't want to just go straight to the really OP stuff in the create mod. You know, just like in vanilla Minecraft, you start with stone tools and you end up with diamond tools. You know, you go through a progression of the game. The game takes you through through a progression. I want to experience that progression in the create mod too. I don't want to just jump straight to the good stuff, you know, because then you just don't get to experience like all the stuff in between. And I think it's important to experience the stuff in between because it gives you better insight into the late game stuff too, right? Because a lot of the late game stuff is sort of follows on naturally from the early game stuff. Anyhoozle, let me just fix up some of this stuff that's bothering me. This is really bothering me. Sorry, dudes. this needs to be wider. And then, yeah, then we'll chuck our logs in there, man. It's gonna be sweet. It's not gonna be very fast because it's not a very fast system at the moment, but it's only using this water wheel, right? That water wheel engine, and it's not exactly the fastest engine in Create, but it's an engine. The little engine that could. It's chugging away. Alright, that's better. That's a bit better. Okay, awesome. So, I don't know, like, I guess it doesn't really matter if our Baobab logs are stripped or not, because we just turn them into resources that we need. But I think I'll keep a stack for decoration anyway. And we can now test the system, see if it's up and running. Right, in with the logs, and we should see it going. There's definitely going to be a roadblock here, though, because the system isn't running fast enough. I wonder, is it worth trying to speed this up by 1 cog? We'll very quickly see whether we overstress the system, though. But for the sake of science, let's see if we can actually speed this this whole system up. That is not a shaft. I need to make more shafts. We need more. Whoops. Yeah, for the sake of science, everybody. Let's see if we can speed the system up a bit. Gothmog, dudes, we got the serious OGs resubbing tonight, man. Another member of the top 10 longest standing subscribers club. Gothmog in the house with the 80 months in a row. That's our second 80-month resub today, man. Does this make me an octogenarian? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, man, I love that, Goth. That's awesome, dude. Welcome back, man, for 80 freaking months. Just unbelievable. Thank you so much, dude. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Blown away, man. Blown away by these numbers, man. I can't even, you know, my brain like can't even really comprehend what 80 months is. It's a long time. That is a lot, many years of support. Thank you guys so much, man. Jeez. All right, let's try something here, guys. So, big cog is making little cog spin faster. I think if we add another big... no, I think we have to do... Wait. If we add big cog here, will the next little cog spin even faster? No, it doesn't spin faster, right? Like, these are all spinning at the same speed. I think you have to do it like this, right? There we go. Now that's spinning way faster than the others. So we've got to try... Can we get it over here? I don't think so. No, there isn't a space for it there. So I think what we're going to have to do here is go cog up there, little cog, big cog. Wait, whoops. Big cog here. Little cog here for ultra speed. Then I guess we just lift the whole system up by one block, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just lift the whole system up. But this makes me really want to have strip logs though. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so this is going to be absolutely screaming items out of the chest. But this is where we want the saw to go, right? So we want the... Whoopsie. Alright, so it looks like we're going to overstress the engine. Yeah. Yeah, we've overstressed the engine with this configuration. Engine is not strong enough to handle that. Interesting. That's a shame. That is a shame. I mean, the slower version is going to do the job. It's just going to be a much slower job. But you know what? I guess it's not the end of the world, right? As long as it's just working away in the background while we're busy in the labs, it'll eventually finish its jobs, right? That's kind of how I'm seeing it. And at some point we can maybe add a steam engine to try and to improve the speeds. Alright, sweet. So we need to figure out how we did this again now, right? We wanted another little one here. Little one here, little one here. Maybe... I have an idea. What if we increase the length of the input conveyor belt by putting the saw over here? We'd have to have another little cog here too, though. And then another little one here. We're making it a little bit more complicated. Hopefully it doesn't get overstressed too. Right, I think that needs to go there. Because we need to turn... Yeah, we need No, this is just overcomplicating it. Hold on. Let's just do what we did originally, I think. Yeah, this is good here. Alright, so that's turning now. And it's going in the right direction also. That's important, actually. We needed to go in the right direction, too, for the conveyor belt system. Conveyor belt's in there. Then we need another little cog on this side. Oh, wait. This is like... Wait a minute. The cogs get complicated. They certainly do. Man, we should have just left it the way that it... Because it was working perfectly, wasn't it? Dang it, Ren. Idiot. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go, guys. We're back. We're back. Like this. And like this. Perfection. This goes here. Oh yeah, this we were just going to plug into the wall. And actually we want it to be even closer than that. Just for aesthetics' sake, really. Inventory already jam-packed, friends. You hate to see it. Right, chests are in. Let's get the andesite funnels going. Get the logs up and running. And we're back. Kigig, my main man, what's happening, baby? 68 months of tier 2 support, guys. Hey, I'm here too. I catch too few streams these days. Hope all is well with everybody. Wow, we've got some super OGs in the house, man. Thank you, Kigig, for the incredible amount of years of support. As always, man. Thank you so much. And welcome back, welcome back. Quickly checking with the Chihuahua, guys. Oh, look at him. He looks so peaceful. I gotta wake him up now to go outside for ablutions. Always feel bad waking him up to go outside. Alright, there we go, guys. Beautiful. It's up and running. I mean, it's not running very quickly, but it's running. When we plug this into a better engine, it will just fly. But this is a water wheel engine, so we're only getting 256 stress units out of this. Bearing in mind, a steam engine generates 2,000 stress units, right? This generates 256, so it's about 10 times slower than what you can do with a steam engine. That just looks super cool, though. This is literally one of my favorite things about modern Minecraft, man. You guys remember Funcraft when I made the, what was it? The burger, like, what was that burger called? Can't remember, man. The Amazing Burger or whatever it was. What was it, man? I can't remember now. The Incredible Burger or something. But we made like a massive factory in modern Minecraft just to make a burger, and there was just conveyor belts everywhere, items moving all around the place. It was so awesome. Jaden, yes, it is Obi-Wan. His full name is Obi-Wan Alfonso Kenobi brackets Master Jedi brackets. That's his name on his passport. Oh, that's super cool, man. I mean, it's not like super slow, you know? It probably does a stack a minute. I'm happy with a stack a minute. I think that's great. Awesome. Okay, well, I mean, our auto smelter's still cooking away here, guys. Look at this, man. We are definitely cooking with gas out here. Let's do some item sorting. Still some more to go, though. A few more stacks to go, but that's looking really good, man. That should be all auto smelted for our next stream. That's all the copper and iron that we're going to need to get going with our iron nugget factory. And this should give us all the stripped logs that we need for all the andesite casing. So perfect. Amazing. Right, I'm going to check on our poll, guys. The question was, Ren is playing a single-player create-focused modded world. No other players are on this world. Oh wait, that's just the pinned comment. What's the result of the poll, guys? Did we have a poll? Sorry, I wasn't looking. Did we do a poll? Oh, is there a problem here because this isn't going in the same direction? Interesting. Oh, 90, Anna Bomb Banana says 91% yes. Okay, fine. Well, that's a huge advantage. Okay, so last thing we're going to do today, guys, we're going to hop over to my creative world. God, that's a mouthful. I'm going to show you guys my plan for the iron nugget factory, which we're going to be building around this this steam engine that we made last stream. But I think that's going to do it from this world for tonight. We'll head over to create now, and then that'll be it. But man, super happy with this. Super cool, guys. We're making progress in create and loving it, man. This is the most amazing mod pack. I love it so much. These chutes, man. You can just imagine these chutes all over the lab, you know, going diagonally, like transporting items all over the place. It's going to be so cool. Anyway, let's jump over to creative. It's this one. All right. So if you don't want any spoilers, now is the time to close the stream and say goodbye. But if you don't mind seeing what we are working towards, then you shall see in a moment. You can see I was experimenting with some of the new mods that we added today. We added vein miner, of course. You can even vein mine with just your hand. You can see some of the experiments that I've been doing over here. I've been trying to create factories that look really cool, because for me, modded Minecraft can get really messy, and factories just look like a massive mess. So when I make factories, I try and make them like look really awesome. This is the first one that I tried, actually, which is a sugarcane factory. I wanted to make this so that we could set up a trading hall for villagers. But what I realized is that then we're mostly just doing vanilla Minecraft mechanics, right? We're not really doing like a lot of create mechanics, so I've kind of abandoned this project. But this is just a bunch of harvesters that circle around a field of, a field of sugarcane, and then there's a lever here that'll turn it off. And then to collect the sugarcane, you have to turn it off and then come in and collect it from the chests. Whoops. So yeah, that's a pretty cool machine. That was my first attempt. I was trying to blow the sugarcane over, but that doesn't work. I don't know what this was. This was my first attempt at making a cobblestone factory. This is my first real attempt at a cobblestone factory, which I think turned out looking really cool. It's just super slow because the whole thing is just powered by a water engine, a water wheel engine. So you can see how slow it is, man. This creates like, I think it creates like 1 ingot every 2 minutes or something. It's crazy slow, but I love the way that it looks. You know, you see all the bits and pieces that are working. You have the drills that are making the cobblestone out of the cobblestone generator, right? Then the cobblestone arrives and it all gets washed in this facility here and gets turned into to iron nuggets and flint. The flint gets burnt, and once there's enough nuggets in there, it gets pressed into an ingot and then delivered into the output. And yeah, I think it just looks really cool. I mean, we could probably use this design and just swap out the water wheel engine with the steam engine. I could probably make that work. Trouble is, like, the faster that the factory gets, the more efficient it needs to get, right? So the way that we make iron nuggets here is that we use a vanilla cobblestone generator, and we use these create mod drills to break the cobblestone. Then the cobblestone gets washed by a fan from the create mod, and when the cobblestone gets milled first in these mills in the back here. This grinds the cobblestone into gravel. Then the gravel gets washed into nuggets and flint, and then the nuggets get pressed into ingots. So that's the process. But then I started experimenting with like a faster system over here, but I was just using water wheel engines because I wanted to try and stay in the early game. The trouble with this design is, though, that the water wheel engines just can't wash the nuggets fast enough. And things get stuck and trapped, and as you can see, the whole system gets clogged up, and it just isn't fast enough. Like the power supply isn't good enough for the system. And it does work, and it does generate some ingots, but every now and then a bit of gravel will get through the system. But I do love how, like, on this platform you can see everything that's happening, you know, in front of you. It's pretty cool. But in both of these designs I was using mills to crush the cobblestone, and then I watched a couple tutorials about this, and then I started experimenting with using grindstones instead, these massive grinders, these crushing wheels. And the first design I made was just with a water wheel engine. I wanted to see if we could create an iron nugget farm just using water wheels. But unfortunately, we have the same problem where the water wheel engines just cannot keep up with the demand of the factory, right? Like, I think what's happened here, yeah, the crushers have just generated so much cobblestone, or so much gravel, rather, that the engines haven't been able to wash the gravel fast enough, and it's just a huge mess down here, right? It's just a massive mess. So the only option really, but I really love the design of this too, right? You see like the cobblestone coming out of the generator. It's so cool seeing all the moving wheels and stuff. And then you have like the sort of washer down here, which is pretty cool. But really, the only solution to making this work in a way that's worth doing, because creating like 1 ingot every 2 minutes, what's the point of that, right? Like, that's the most useless farm ever. to actually generate like an you know, because you need to make 9 iron, you need to make 9 nuggets to make an ingot, and you only have a 25% chance to generate a nugget from a bit of gravel. So it does require a lot of like processing, right? So the only way to really do it efficiently is with the steam engine. So this is the same steam engine that we have in our world, but this is a 4x4, so this is a bit of a smaller one. We actually need to make a bigger one than this. We need to make a 3x2. And this over here is the final factory design for our ingot farm. I tested this system and it creates about a stack of ingots per half an hour. So 2 stacks an hour, about. I think. I haven't really tested it enough, but it's somewhere around there. And I think that's probably enough iron for us. It'll also speed up dramatically when we increase the heat underneath the main steam engine. At the moment it's lava, but when we turn it into blaze burners, this whole thing's going to work much faster. But let me take you through the different components here, right? So we have our major steam engine here, and it is powered by a water wheel engine. That water wheel engine keeps its pump going, and thus keeps the steam engine running perpetually. And this is, of course, generating an insane amount of torque over here through a couple of speed increase cog systems here. And we have a total of 8 drills that are drilling cobblestone every few seconds and creating an absolutely insane amount of cobblestone per minute. The cobblestone travels along here. It all looks really cool, right? I just love seeing all the conveyor belts and the turning things, and I think it just looks really neat, and you really can see what's happening, right? Like power into cobblestone generation, into crushing, right? So all the cobblestone then ends up in the crushing wheels, and the crushing wheels are dumping all of that material into a chest over here. And we should probably upgrade this chest actually to like a diamond chest or something. And of course, all of that gravel is then being conveyed out of here into this double fan washing system, which is trying to wash this stuff, but there is somehow a gravel got through here. This should be impossible because there is a filter here. So I don't know how that happened. I must have dropped it onto the conveyor belt, but there we go. You can see the fans are washing the gravel just fast enough so that it gets into the basin. And what's really cool is that this whole thing is actually controlled by a new block that we haven't really played with yet, and that is called a rotation speed controller. But this is a very advanced block in Create that we need to create like some other really weird stuff to make this block. But essentially with this block we can control the speed of a cog. So we can control the speed of this big cog, which in turn controls the speed of this entire system. So that's how you can control everything to sort of match up in an efficient way, right? An efficient way meaning we want the gravel to be washed just before it gets into the processing system here, right? So because if it doesn't, it starts to clog up and the whole system gets backed up. But in this configuration, this factory is 100% efficient and generates about, let's say 100 ingots an hour, which isn't an insane amount, but it's an amount. And that is what we're going to try and build in our world. As you can see, I love this block, this andesite casing. It looks amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. And we need a ton of this. So we're going to have to figure out a way to make a ton of that stuff. But all in all, we pretty much have everything that we need to create this factory now in the Labra Cave. And that's what we're going to be focusing on doing in the next few streams. But guys, I think that's going to do it for now. Very, very awesome. I can't wait to get this thing built in our world. And I do hope to see you guys back there very shortly again for our next Create Mod stream. Guys, thank you so much for coming tonight for this one. And it's time that Obi-Wan and I go to bed. so that I can wake up tomorrow and continue working on the next Hermitcraft episode. Guys, thank you so much for getting us so close to 900 subscribers tonight. Very, very kind of you. And thank you very much, everybody, for all the biddies. Big shout out to all the OG resubbers tonight. I want to say a special thank you to all of you guys who have been here for 60 plus months. It's a lot of time you've been supporting me, and I very much appreciate it, and appreciate you guys too, man. Thank you so much. Myth Doggy, first time chatter. You joined Hermitcraft in Season 4. Correct. That was a long time ago now, man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Listen, all the mods, Multiple Mean, and everybody else, guys, thanks as always for looking after the house for me. As always, couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you very much, mods. Love your faces. And, well, as you can see, guys, Obi is out of his basket. He is ready to go poop. So I'm out into the cold, cold night of this very British winter for a poop and a peep and a bed. Have a great day and a great rest of your week, everybody. We see you all again real soon here in Create. Thanks for watching, guys.